Alright, that has concluded and I have returned, so... And I also turned my fan on. Which will hopefully not be disruptive at all, actually, but... There's something to keep in mind, I guess. But yes, just do this real quick. Just check. Things they look fine, alright. And now we return to our regularly scheduled programming. Hopefully without weird noises this time. Ooh. It's intermission track kills, yeah. Kind of interesting that, this is pretty much the intermission track, not just that I've been using, but also in the game. Pretty much hear this in between the stages when you see like the results screen. So kind of an interesting choice to use it as an actual stage BGM. Oops, okay. That's good, so you can shoot enemies through bars at least, because they certainly can shoot you. See if I can take out these two Cacodemons so that they stop being a nuisance. And okay, well, I guess we are still gonna have these these human enemies, so there is hope for replenishment of the ammo, much like it worked in the first episode, I guess. Wonder if we're gonna get one of the regular shotgun dudes though. Oh, okay, I thought the door was closed behind me, had to close behind me. That would have been bad, because fucking close quarters with like two of those guys. That's not a good situation to be in, much like it's not a good situation to fail to understand how I'm pretty sure I hit one of the imps at point blank range and pretty close to the center with the shotgun. So I don't really understand how come I didn't, one-shot him that time. Like I am one-shotting these guys, except for that one guy, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they actually get stronger over, like, as you progress in the game, even though they're like the same enemy types. Oh boy, Cacod even. Maybe I shouldn't use a shotgun for those guys. Maybe I should use like the, the other thing I have. That's the other thing I have. Jesus, wait, well, this guy's still dead, or still not dead, rather. Need to learn what it is I'm trying to say. That would probably be a good thing. Also, funny thing, I'm pretty sure I already got the, what do you call it? Got the backpack, so I should be able to get like double ammo capacity now, like 100 shotgun shells and up to like 400 regular small rounds, but you wouldn't really know it, just based on the fact that I have kind of a hard time keeping just enough of those to keep my guns well stocked, so far at least. Maybe that will change too, maybe there's like the odd chain gun, so depending on how much I'm willing to use that, who knows how much that will be true. Alrighty. Well, other than this thing, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna grab that just to show, yeah, you go Berserk, which I'm pretty sure means you can, your ability to punch things out of existence increases by an exponential amount, but I think you also become rather death prone, which is the trade-off, since, you get a lot of damage in that state to your person, which doesn't exactly work in your favor. So most of the time I just prefer not to use Berserk. We got like fleshy platforms here. What are these, like black candle things? And more to the point, do I want to touch them, or are they bad? Okay. I guess they're not bad. You can touch them without suffering some kind of horrible repercussion. So at least there is that, but oh boy, we got like toxic water over there. So maybe this is what the suit is for, the hazard suit. to remember that this thing exists, the partial invisibility thing. Probably a good thing. Okay, there's more of this sludge, so I guess maybe we're supposed to like backtrack a little bit and find the, find the hazard suit, and then we use that to traverse the sludge. And so I'm guessing you can't really keep going further in this direction. Certainly don't see any means of doing so. Perhaps I'm just not looking hard enough, but hey. Story of my life right there. Alright, so let's grab this and then quickly get over there. Unaffected by the horror that is the green sludge water, which normally would be quite bad for me. Let's get the Mega Armor. Okay, it's kind of weird because I'm pretty sure in some versions of these, I don't know if it's a game or the source ports that I've been using, but they spell it with like the British spelling, so it's Mega Armor. And given that there's pretty much no spacing, I just thought it makes a weird effect, at least in my eyes. Like the Mega Armor. Like maybe you're supposed to say that as some kind of bizarre, obscure terminology for talking about art. The very Mega Armor of this piece makes it very, very appreciable by those who are well versed in the demon killing lore. I don't know the things I am saying, but that's a bit of a redundant statement in my case. Right, what else do we have here? Just for a couple of ticks that I have, it takes me a while to notice them. Being a bit ironic, even that I'm the one who has them, but I just say alright and I don't know all the time when I just don't have anything to say. Perhaps I should try to not do that. Perhaps that would be better. Hang on, that's another thing, but I feel like the concept is a little bit justified. Like, hey, wait a minute, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna interrupt this just for 1 second. And I'm letting you know. That seems like a bit more justifiable, but see, I just said it again. I just like completely mumbled it that time, but I said, I don't know. Well, mostly because that part is true, I would like to think. I really do not know. Most of the time. Is there no way back through to like the previous part of the stage that doesn't involve, well, does not involve going through the sludge again, because this time without it being a tick, I don't know how to or where to use this blue key, but I get the feeling that that's what I'm supposed to be working on next. So can I use any of these faces as like, switches? I guess not. I can try to give them a good old lip smacking, but apparently to no true avail. So I guess I shall have to go back through the sludge, just kind of tank it. Unless I find something like this. Alright, that works too. See, I'm desperately trying to find something like that, because like that looks suspicious. And ooh, okay, noises. Let's go and meet the source of those noises head on, perhaps. Ooh, like that thing right there. That seems like the kind of thing that would be making those sounds. Okay, there are guys with shotguns here. That's actually quite a good sign, because that means I can get renewable shotgun ammo that way. I've been waiting for that news to come. That is quite good tidings, if you ask me. Shotgun is quite good. It's basically the weapon you want to have, I find, in this game. There's one weapon that is good and reliable. It's a shotgun. It can kill the things, and it can do so real good. As long as you can keep finding ammo for it, you are set. Pretty much. Alright, so I got the chain gun too, I got that thing, that's the energy gun, plasma gun. So I've gotten the, like, number one is, yeah, it's the chainsaw that like disappears when you get a berserk. But if you don't have that, then you would have the what is it? Just the regular fists with like the brass knuckles, I guess. And that is what you get when the chainsaw disappears when you get a berserk. Get that instead. But it doesn't really matter since, you know, you just kill things with your fists instantly when you do get a berserk. When you do get berserk from the Hitmanga guts. That was a terrible joke, right. But then the one for slot number 2, for when you press number 2, is just a basic pistol. You have that at the start of the game. Pretty much in every episode, I think. I would wager, even though I've only played 2 of them. As of this one. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, I think one of the imps finished it up with a fireball. It was nice. It was like fucking Pinky Demon was almost set upon me, and yet one of my friends decided to finish it off for me just before it got to me. That was spooky, but had a heartwarming message in the end. Just like a Halloween film. Speaking of Halloween, like, I think that's a film I need to see at some point. I actually watched the first Friday the 13th movie not too long ago. After, you know, having never seen a Friday the 13th movie before that, and well, it has its critics, and after watching it myself I can see why it's like really all over the place. It like spawned a series, but the first movie itself is like it could do with some serious improvement. Okay, now what? I think we've been to the other side of this. That's like where the fleshy platforms are, isn't it? Is there another way to progress? I'm gonna, you know, get lucky and find another secret here that will let me bypass the poop water, or might that be wishful thinking on my part? Like, are you supposed to like just grab the one hazard suit that I've been able to locate in this stage and then like rush past everything? That would be interesting. Hang on, let's just fucking go. Okay, see, it's not that bad. You mean I don't really think you can avoid taking... Oh, wait just a second. Oh, okay, never mind. Thought we had already been here, but I guess not. Ooh, very invisible. Pinky coming after me here. There we go. We did it. Finished the refinery, and hey, we got the exact same music that we got during the stage for the end of the stage screen. How nice is that? And I found a secret, I forget which one it was, but there was some 12 minutes. So let's go to the 4th level. I think I'm reasonably certain that you know, each of these episodes does in fact have only 8 stages each. Oh shit, I'm being attacked by the shotgunners. These shotgunners don't know how to use my weapon as well as I do, clearly. I see this hanged man. Kinda wondering. Are those just for for decoration, or can something be made out of them, and how come I'm being shot from all the way over there? Okay. Let's see Mr. Pink here. There we go. He's gonna make it to where I am, and apparently he is with great effort. You know what, let me just use the gun for this, fuck it. Can't even fucking see. Well, all of these are guns, but the basic pistol, I guess. I see when someone says the gun, I just imagine a basic pistol like this. That includes when I say the gun. So 1 second. Oh shit, yeah, that's why I said 1 second. It's like a... You know, when I have the minus button on my keypad, my number pad, set as the toggle key for the microphone that I quickly press when I need to make like disgusting guttural noises, so that doesn't end up on the stream. But that works against me in this game in particular, because as I mentioned earlier, it's just the same key that you use for lowering the screen size. So I have to like be really conscious of that, so that I don't get a repeat of what happened at the end of episode 1, where I just forgot that I had the fucking microphone turned off and I just killed my voice, and I kept it well killed for a while without even realizing it. So hang on. So there's a skull on this. Yeah, there we go. On that thing, and oh shit. Isn't a skull on the other column that tells me that that skull there is suspicious? Alright, oh, okay, so I'm not quite sure how these Lost Souls attack. I think they just like, they take 2 shotgun blasts to kill, I guess. I think they just like face you and then they rush at you at high speeds. Right, I'd say that was worth it. That's a box of bullets for like the chain gun or the pistol, I guess. I might as well grab one of these over here. I guess this is one of the more muted, spooky MIDI tracks. Now this looks like green sludge, so we'll just quick step through it and try not to be ensnared in its poisonous ways. That lower your health. It's an interesting wall texture effect. A regular pattern means things. Actually, kind of wondering though, looking at the architecture here, like, is this supposed to be the Shores of Hell based on the end of episode 1 and the title of this episode, which is The Shores of Hell? So I have to imagine that we're in hell. And yet, like, I guess this is what hell looks like, and it's like partially integrated with the architecture that is in the same Martian base that we originally came from somehow. Like, I guess that would make some sense, because it's like the, you know, fuckery on that base is what caused the evil Martian demon invasion in the first place start happening. Right. Yay, get a backpack full of ammo. But like what, to what extent? And these weird walls, for instance, what purpose do they serve? And is this a door? Who knows? If it is, it's not opening to me right now, I guess. Oh shit, it's another one of these guys. Fucking barns of hell. Hang on. I don't have rockets right now. Could like take care of that guy right quick if I had those, but I guess we'll use this. I'm guessing this is like my strongest weapon right now. See, this isn't a hit scan weapon. I actually have to aim this and hope the projectiles. Also take the projectiles into account. Oh shit, it's fine. We're still in much better shape than I was expecting after eating a hit from a boss type enemy. Probably because of all the armor I have. Hello? What the fuck are these, like, demon Medusa heads? Looks like some of these might have been, like, lifted or scanned or taken from, like, actual artwork that the, you know, the actual artist for this game didn't create. Like, oh fuck, shit, damn it. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, surely. You know, I think there was another, well, not another, but yes, another. There was a trap in the second stage of Heretic, which I was talking about earlier. That was just like that, just descending ceiling, and you just took continuous damage from that. Alright, so this plasma gun is pretty good for cacodemons, and anything stronger than that I can use now that I don't, this is spooky, hang on. Right now, well, I don't have the, what do you call it? I don't have the, oh wait, this isn't sludge. Oh, and that is a berserk that I don't want to get, but I guess I will, just for the hell of having gotten it. You don't actually have to use your fists while you're in berserk mode, you can just switch to a weapon. But, yeah, how do you... Where do I go now, how do I have the... Okay, I guess this is where that leads. Where do I go now that I have the hazard suit? Oh, that's where I came from. God damn it. I'll have to find out quickly, I guess. I guess it would be this way, since perhaps partial invisibility will help. I feel like how we wouldn't have easily detected otherwise. Oh shit. See, this is scary right here. Oh, okay, my hazard suit is running out. Still have partial invisibility though. That doesn't seem to be helping me evade the detection of these guys. Or at least not all of them. Oh, okay. See, they're being smart. They're boxing me and flanking me. That right there is fucking military tactics. Worthy of the legions of hell, I guess. So yeah, I used up my hazard suit, and did I kill all of them though even? I think I'm gonna have to get back over there. Okay, so there's at least one left. I can see him, he's getting close. Did you ever read The Damned Thing by Ambrose Bierce? Okay. Well, I'll get a supercharge, I'll take that. Give me fucking super full health and another hazard suit. Alright, I guess that wasn't what we're supposed to do. It's like a secret here. I actually won't touch the rest of these health things, because it seems like a waste. Okay, taking them after I'm already full health. Or pretty sure you can't go over 200% armor or health. But do not quote me on that again. I am not a Doom expert. If I were, this would be going differently, I would believe. I would like to imagine. But, yeah, I have the hazard thing. Oh, hello, I didn't come this way before. Not quite sure if, oh, okay. I'm getting surrounded on all sides. That's not so good. Oh, and there's a Cacodemon over there. And I can't go back on the platform that I came from, so... There we go. Good old reliable. That's what I call the plasma gun. Didn't even have to shoot that. I'm pretty sure I could have just let the thing crush him, but whatever. Maybe they don't... I'm not sure if they drop stuff if that thing crushes them, like if the human grunts drop ammunition. Even though I'm pretty sure they usually do. Alright, what else do I got? I guess saying alright as a variable tick isn't that bad, it could be worse. So what are these things up here with the fucking eyes inside them? Can I get those? To wonder. Okay, this is how we get out of here, that's what that did. And I think it opened up a new route. I couldn't make it back here before, I'm pretty sure. Chain gun, but still no rocket launcher, even though we have rockets, I'm pretty sure. You can actually see our ammo count in the lower right there. Need to be mindful of that too. And could grab this partial invisibility, but I see I'm kind of lost right now. Like, where do I go from here? Okay, I see one or two, no, just one route that could lead me to like a place that I haven't been to yet, but... Okay, let's try going there, I guess. Okay, so we can make it there, and we have the blue key. We do have a blue key. Okay, so I found a way, guys. I did it all by myself. Made it to the Black Lodge all by myself. Alright, let's see. Oh, fuck. Let's not get crushed by that. Let's see if we can bait these guys into getting crushed by that, actually. That'd be really funny. Maybe he did, actually. I thought there were two of them, and I only see one. Okay, no, I see one corpse under the big crusher, so I guess that did work, my wacky gambit, but that guy didn't drop anything, so... Maybe that theory was also correct about the yellow nothing, about the ammo drops disappearing if they get crushed by the crushers, which, you know, makes sense. It's reasonable. Ooh, yeah, I saw that coming. It's a reasonable stipulation. It Operates within the boundaries of what is over here. Is this a super secret, or... Yes it is, okay. Plasma gun, I will take that. Oh, shit. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. You know why? Because I have this. There we go. It's kind of funny how, like, the Pinky Demon was just fucking walking around back there behind the Kako, and we didn't notice me at all, and the Kako was just like had his back turned to me, like, then did I sure do hope no Doom guys are behind me, waiting to fucking ambush me with a plasma gun. That sure would ruin my day. Is there anything else over here? I mean, I guess we made it to a new area, but I saw another Kako demon down here. Where did he go? Pretty sure he's not dead yet. Okay, there's a bunch of dudes over there, and there's the guy I saw before. I'm pretty sure that's him. Man, they sound so sad when they die, though. That breaks my heart. They're like cute mascots. They really are. Ah, fuck. Maybe I shouldn't be using the fucking shotgun. Maybe I should be, you know, using sustained fire with the plasma gun. I just made one, but I am very stingy. I don't know. Maybe I should be using sustained fire with this instead, but I guess that's a moot point now since they're all dead. Nope, almost, but you know, they are scattered enough that it would make sense not to use the shotgun. Oh, shit, okay. Doesn't really help either that they kind of blend in with the background there, if you ask me. Ooh, oops, okay, I thought I was gonna get, like, crushed here. Maybe it was just a spook. Like, it would be really cheap, I gotta be honest with... Oh, wait, what? Okay, the thing just minimized itself a second ago for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's something stupid, like, maybe that's real horror right there. Like, I was just talking about, right before that happened, how it would be really cheap if, yeah, you know, you just walked into a room and died, even though there's, like, no indication that that would even happen. Oh, hang on. It'd be, like, the cheapest, least fair death I can think of, even, but then, you know, it would be even more unfair than that if, you know, the fucking window that you're playing just unfocuses all of a sudden without your input, and you just can't do anything and you just get destroyed. That would be even more unfair, and I think Avast, I'm guessing, is what the cause of that was. Thinks that that strategy is gonna be enough to destroy me, but apparently not, right? So I'll keep going down this way, but we don't go into a super secret area this time. We just complete the circuit here. Okay, picking up a clip. That was a big reward for doing that. How do we go this way? It's apparently more that way. I can't remember, there's like another portal that we haven't got into in the middle of the big round area, but first I do want to find out what else I'm missing by not exploring here, perhaps. Perhaps the answer is nothing. Perhaps I've already been here and I just don't realize it. I don't remember all of these, you know, gunshotted walls. Ooh, yeah, this looks like a trap right here. See, at least this looks suspicious from the get-go, because it's like... yeah, hang on. Let's not stand for that. Okay, so it's the ceiling. It's the floor that rises. Oh, and it's not even the whole floor, it's just that part of it. Okay. So hopefully we can also escape that way. Because otherwise, I don't know how we're gonna get out of here. Maybe through here. Okay, never mind. Oh, fuck. Found a way. It's not the most pleasant of passages, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. What if I just use the fucking chain gun? Fuck it. Okay, that was the last one, of course. Well, You know, what if I use the stuff that's placed at my disposal, like the 19 rockets I have, except I can't use those yet because I don't have the rocket launcher. Alright, so that was that. That's what that was, anyway. Let's see, why did we go back here? Because apparently there's some doors, like that. And, okay, I was wondering, like, there's like 3 little nooks there that clearly need opening. Okay. So I guess they're the homes for monsters. You know, while we're on the Cacodemon, it's right there. I could also mention, I'm pretty sure, a bit of trivia that I read about that is that apparently it was pretty much heavily inspired to the point of being lifted from, I think, an illustration of a beholder type enemy in some Dungeons and Dragons book. Rule book, adventure book, I don't know. Pretty sure there's a... Fuck. This is not good. It's fine, I can shoot out the barrels. With this, I guess. Here. Okay. Can improve my armor that way and get a bit of actual good investment of my resources spent versus resources gotten back. What is this though? This looks like... Well, we're in lava here and we can't really... There we go. There we go. Oh, look at all these secrets that I'm somehow able to find out. All by myself. Where does this go actually? This is the... Okay, this is where the lost souls were. Now I guess we're going back to the middle and taking the portal. I'm guessing that's what the way out of the stage is going to be. Let's see. Let's see here. There it is. I'm getting increasingly paranoid, so I think I'm gonna be too high. Oh, gonna be quick saving a lot more from here on out. Ooh, that guy almost punched me. That would have been unpleasant. They got like these giant fucking heads and mouths, and yet what they do is punch you. That's kind of amusing if you look at it that way, I guess. Let's see, we got the fucking scrolling tape of agonized faces there. So yeah, this is another place where it's like, where do I go to not be horribly... Oh, okay, that's where we're going back. To not be horribly killed and hurt while trying to find out where to go. I have to go there to exit, I presume, but like if I stay in the blood, yeah, that's like... Well, that just leads me back here, though. If I stay in the blood, that's just gonna hurt me, but... And how do I get up there? Okay, I'm gonna just end up reloading my thing. I don't want to lose that much health, but does that mean I have to go back and do something else back there in the rest of the level to actually make that work? I don't even have to go through the blood, I guess. I can just go back through the same portal, but... Can I zoom out and in? Alright, but I can't like pan this, can I? Oh, yes I can, alright. I'm pretty sure the end is right down here, where this thing is. That's where I was. That's the big blood room, and we get there by way of the portal. But what about... I kept been everywhere here, really. I guess down there in the bottom left is about the only place I haven't been. But I wonder how easy it's gonna be for me to find my way back there. Like, I guess I can try, because I'm not quite sure which way I am to go now. Alright, I hadn't even forgotten that, you know, what the rest of the stage was like before this. Okay, where am I? No, blue follow. There we go. This looks like this should be openable, but I don't even know. Apparently it isn't. Right, here we are. Let's try to figure out exactly how to get down there to that mysterious area I've yet to explore. It's apparently behind this wall. Somehow, alright. I did get hurt here. Let's try to not have that happen again and succeed. Okay. Okay, well, we've gone past it. Right, hang on. What about the area that's right, right there, in that sort of junction? Any secrets here that I can find? Apparently not. Yeah, I'm really rather lost here, I gotta tell you. Really rather confused as to what my next target of seeking things ought to be. I can't even know if I even had to come this way for anything. Can't remember if I found a key over here or what. This is just the very beginning, right? I already got everything from here, I'm pretty sure. I'd be actually quite surprised if it turned out that I hadn't. Yeah, I got this secret. And that was it. That's all that was over here, as far as my perceptive abilities could tell me. And if I go back in, just back at the start of the stage where there's like nothing else, I'm pretty sure it's just like a portal to take you to the rest of the stage. But I guess that kind of answers the question about... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the other part of... the part in the bottom left, you can only access that through a portal. The question being, of course, what fucking portal that would be, because I haven't found anything. Anything more, that is. See, I guess I could get that, but... What happens if you can't shoot those things, I'm guessing? Just based on the fact that... yeah, if you could shoot those things on purpose, pretty sure that is what would happen there. I guess this thing's not gonna start back up. So now what? I mean, do you shoot this thing to get it to open? Do you chainsaw this thing to get it to open? I can chainsaw the demon face. Or what? I'm really rather confused and befuddled by my inability to locate a way forward. Guess we'll go back over there, but like, I'm still not gonna be knowing. Not gonna know what it is I'm gonna be able to. Well, be able to do and be required to do. These are both things I am ignorant of at this point. I already went over there, that's the thing. Again, it seems like this area is kind of suspicious, like maybe I would have to find something here that I've just been ignoring up until now. I already came here, I already found all of that stuff, and if there was something here, I guess I found it. Oh yeah, there's like a thing that goes under the ceiling and crushes you, but I avoided that and I escaped, and it's like the way out if you fall in the pit of lava, which I guess you do if you're trying to collect things like I am. And yeah, don't really know what else to look into here. What was back here? It was that, and it was the mega armor, and I already got that. So it looked like that area was just like bonuses and secrets and stuff, and then there's this which leads you to the plasma gun and then teleports you behind the Cacodemon. And you just get down there and you kill all the things that are down here with great frenzy, but my goodness, I'm lost. Alright, and then once I'm here, it's like, now what do I do? Do I change all the faces? Do I look for... Am I supposed to like shoot things? Faces trying to like trigger some switches, hidden stuff perhaps, or is there stuff like there? Like it looks like It looks like there's a nook. Okay, there's like a, what do you call that thing? There is a supercharge in there, which I would like to get, but I don't even know how I would get it. Despite him, like, how do I even get over there to where the exit is? If I could just do that, that would also be great, but how? That is certainly a problem. What kind of bothers me too about the thing where, you know, this button and the keypad, which is the minus on the keypad, serves as a minus input. The plus on the keypad doesn't do anything. Is that not how it works in US keyboards? Does it need to be the intro? Game saved, what? That saves the game, okay. I did not know that. Guess I'm making saves though. Okay, let me look over there again. Oh, there's a switch here that I did not see. Okay. Just fucking toweled up against the wall. Right, never mind. I guess I found the super secret Super Smash Brothers. Still want that fucking supercharge though. I really don't know how I would get it. Oh, fuck. I would know how to die though. Hang on. Yes. Okay, that's a quick save, so that tells me that... Okay, hold on. Let me try to load all my saves. I'd load the first one, that's episode 1. And, well, hang on. Well, this does mean that at least I know where to go now, so it's gonna be, I'm gonna be able to get there really quickly, but... Oh, shoot. Like, when I press intro, it says game saved, or it did, I thought, but I guess that was a complete lie, because all 3 of the game saves I have right now, which are the episode 1 one, this one, which is a quick save, and the one that I made at the beginning of a previous stage. I loaded all 3 of those, and none of them were there, so it's like, what did that even do then? Oh, well, whatever. Let's just get over there to where we need to be. At least I discovered the secrets all by myself. Let's quick save again here and try to figure out how to, well, perhaps not, but I would like to know how to get that that supercharge. Say that would come in handy, I would think. Let's take a look at the 2 guys in the exit room. Okay, that's pretty much, that would be the exit right there, I would imagine. And neither of these are switches, so neither of those are oh yes they are, okay. Well, I mean, they are not, I would imagine, but I'm guessing that activated just from me killing those 2 guys, okay. And finally we got to the end of that level, goddamn. 23:42 minutes. Power being 2 minutes, how would you... Well, I'm sure people can do it, but like... I seriously question, like, the ability to get like high percentage in all of these other things and finish in the part-time. Alright, going into the 5th stage we go. Command center. Let's save, let's make a new save and try map 2 thing actually. And continue on. See, I'm not so sure anymore based on how long it's taking me to get through these levels. I'm gonna be able to get through this game in one sitting, which I thought I might do before. But you know, oh fuck. You know, based on the length of just the first episode missions, I would have found it easy to believe that this is a game that you can clear in like 5-6 hours if you just keep doing it continually. But with how interesting, to put it one way, with how interesting these levels get from episode 2 onwards, not so sure anymore how viable that might be, at least in my case, as a complete newcomer and newbie with Doom. So these skulls here aren't switches, I take it. See, now it's starting to get a bit more crazy with the architecture, because like you got like the skulls on the columns and the big wooden like medieval door with the rusted metal and just a metal that's like space station design with cables everywhere and pipes and whatnot. Oh shit. Okay, so they do bite you, but they also like punch you sometimes, I guess. Kinda wonder what how far away they can do that from the close range attacks. I get the feeling that if they get close enough to initiate a close range attack, it's going to like connect independently of whether or not it's... Oh, hello, there's some infighting over there. Go, my minion, and fuck. Defeat my enemies for me, that's right. What are those? Okay, that's a Cacodemon noise, I guess. Got an armor bonus. Okay, there's stuff on the ground here that I had not noticed. I got him, see? It still fucking breaks my heart when I hear their dying noise. They're so cute. Oh shit, oh boy, it's a Baron of Hell, alright. Okay, this guy. No tears shall be shed for this guy, methinks. Here we are. I took about 50 of those, I wanna say, to kill the guy. Yeah, they really do ramp up their game here with the strength of the enemies they throw at you on the regular. As you keep going forward. Right. Or at least when they do that, they give you a good enough arsenal of weapons that you can deal with it if you're, you know, smart with how you use your weapons. And the reason I'm mentioning this right now is because I am once again reminded of the first fucking level of Platonia, where they give you like the kind of arsenal you would expect from, you know, a first level, which is to say, not that impressive, and yet they throw a ton of shit at you that is way too strong for that at that point, if you ask me. But maybe I'm just a stupid newbie, I don't know. Alright, up. Right, everything is just fine back here. But yeah, I certainly feel a lot more compelled to use the quick save function. And it would have been, oh fuck, some short while ago. There we are. Backpack full of ammo and berserk pack and a box of shotgun shells. Alright, so thank goodness that I'm getting more. I'm like consistently getting more of the plasma gun ammo. I couldn't fucking remember the name for a bit. But yeah, good thing I'm consistently getting more ammo for that, because I'm certainly being forced into more and more situations where, well, or that call for its use. How did he die away? Right. It's actually kind of fast. But hey, we have full chain gun ammo, so let's use that now, I guess. Oh shit. Are they on both sides? No, just on that side, at least for now. Oh fuck. Need to remember hit scan enemies. Okay, that's it. Well, I have like full shotgun ammo, so might as well. You know, make good use of that. Right, now let's go back and collect some more of the shotguns that these guys dropped. There we are. And of course both of these lead to more complex areas. They are entrances. Holy shit, okay. This does not feel fair, and I'm not saying that for me. Well, I guess I need all these clips if I'm gonna get back my, what's that sound? It sounded like something else unfriendly is wanting to pop up. Oh, there's some imps over there. Alright. But I guess I have full chain gun / pistol ammo again. Keep thinking that these faces might be like switches, but when I go up to smooch with them, it doesn't actually end up doing anything. What is that noise? It sounds pretty spooky, I gotta tell you. Okay, that's like sludge. I don't want to go there right now. If I can help it, seems like I can at the moment. Okay, so there's the thing that will help me go through the sludge. If I so choose. Oh, maybe this sludge. Maybe not the one on the other end. But yeah, before I try to make the choice of where to go there. Oh, I got the computerized map, I forgot about that. At some point I did get that. Oh shit. Okay, you weren't here before. I would have seen you. There we go. Oh, there's another suit. Alright. So we can go in both directions, I suppose. But yeah, before I did that, I wanted to check out this other passageway. Oh, what? Is that because I stood under that thing, or someone, like, hit scanning me and I'm just not realizing it? Might be because I stood under that thing. Looks like there's something nasty above there. Alright. Let's just... try this out. try and keep these nasty surprises to a minimum. Let's just... oh fuck, they can open doors too. Why do I always forget that? There. Let's use up 40 chain gun bullets, getting them out of the way, and then... what was behind this door? Remind me again. Okay, there's another series of passages. And I already killed this guy, I guess. Oh, that leads back to... okay, hang on. Have I already been over here? I feel like I have. I already went down like this way somehow. And I just forgot, maybe? Well, I have already been there, I guess, at any rate. Okay, this is another passageway I haven't checked out yet, though. I wonder if the lost souls can open doors. They don't really have any hands to do that with, or the rest of their bodies either. There we are. I guess that's what's in here. I'm actually kind of wondering, because I like how effective the partial invisibility even is, because I don't think I've seen that being really helpful to me in any real situation. Alright, so I think this is connected, if the map is any indication to the other door out in the hallway. Let's try to clear the way before we do anything. That was the only guy. Okay, I don't know what that did, but I guess we're gonna go find out together. I see like a big old horde of enemies come at me out of nowhere, and that'll probably be a pretty good indication of what that might have done. But, so, just to confirm, if you get close to this thing, you take damage. Yeah, you do, because there's like... I think it's because there's stuff above me, but... let's not take that damage. Ooh, hang on, I think... might have missed the passageway back here. Was it here? This looks like it's like a secret passageway. Perhaps that is not... no, I think I... no, I think I know. I think I know what the deal is with the map there. I think it's time for me to go venture into the sludge again, like I was afraid to do a while ago. Okay, let's go over here. See where this takes. This just takes us back to like the earlier areas, isn't it? Yeah. Hang on, let me reposition my keyboard. It's on my legs right now, and it's getting off center, and that's bothering me. There we are. Yeah, pretty much the only things I'm using the keyboard for, though. Like I said, I'm using mouse controls, so only using it to bring up the map, switch weapons, and certain other things like navigating the map. That is in fact something I am using it for. But is there any... I want more clips right now. Box of bullets. Did that fill it up? That did fill it up. Alright, just checking. How many of the power cells? Okay. Just realized you can check that down to the lower right. It's one of those things that I forget. Can I remember 1 second too late? Alright, so we did find an extra hazard suit somewhere. I think it was over here. Yeah, there we go. And if we take that hazard suit, I'm pretty sure we can. If you keep going down this passageway, there's like 2 different areas we can arrive at that necessitate its use here. So on over there, I guess we'll go there first, and then there's another one another hazard suit in another area that necessitates it. But I'll take this one. Hang on, let me quick save just in case I end up doing something stupid. And let's go. Which, as you know, me doing something stupid is very, very easy to fathom. Okay, this goes there. And as I suspected, this pool of sludge goes outside that other room that a few imps were in before, but like, where does it go? Okay, there's a passageway there, that's where it goes. Oh, that's a burn of hell. It's in a cage, but it can still shoot us through the cage. And so it does. There we are. Alright. So where does this even take me? Is this where I need to go to end the stage, or... I'm feeling that might not be it. But, you know, it's gonna be good stuff if it's like hidden under all that, or behind all that, I guess. I would imagine. Ah, okay. I was not expecting that guy to show up, I would say that much. Let's try and take him out with the chain gun. Let's see if that works. Well, it sure takes a while, but okay, it works out. Not too bad, actually. It takes about the same firepower that it would take to get rid of one of the pinky demons, I want to say. It's kind of weird, because I'm pretty sure if you just use the shotgun, then the firepower difference would be a bit more noticeable, but whatever. Energy cell pack. I don't mind if I do. So that's... there you go, you got all your goodies for coming back over here. And here's my question, though. How the fuck am I gonna get back? Because, like, my fucking suit already ran out, so I can't use that to... Well, hang on, it looks like there's something else down there. Might be good. Might be useful if I look down there. Yep, there's a portal, I would imagine. That will take me back. It's a minimal battery. There we go. And now we are back here where we're here. So I think this is the very start of the stage, actually. Yeah, it is. Okay. Suppose that takes care of that. Okay, let's go to the other brute that needs us to use a hazard suit, because I'm pretty sure that's where we need to go now to get close to the exit. If I had to guess, and I don't really have to, but I am inclined. Can I do anything about these, like, altar things? With the fucking hanging bodies and the piles of skulls, maybe. Maybe not. We go into this passageway and we go further along it this time. Yeah, over here, to be more precise. And this time we go this way, I'm pretty sure. This is where we found another pinky demon behind the gate here, and there's a suit and there's some poop water, so we will take the suit and go try and figure out exactly where this leads. Presumably to more things to kill. Okay, oh, fleshy walls. That's another option. Option we take, if I am led to a proper understanding of things. Okay, that's not an enemy. What am I doing? Just being jumpy, I guess. Yeah, looks like that's about it in the rest of the stage. Let me see. Yeah, the rest of the stage is down this way. So let's go. Discover it together. Let's go on an adventure, you guys. Oh, shit. Alright, let's... Cackle. Demons. nice what I saw. I was pretty sure, and there's one of them right there, okay. Alright, one of them is down. And then took about 40 bullets, okay. Of this kind. Well, I mean, it's not like I use this gun a whole lot, so I might as well use it for this. I get the feeling it's better to, like, save the power cells for more strong enemies, like, you know, Barons of Hell and what have you. Okay, this looks kind of suspicious. Let me... Yep, that's what I thought. Let me see if I can brute force these fuckers with the shotgun. There we are. Well, thank goodness I didn't walk backwards into more enemies while I was doing that. That would have been so embarrassing. There we are. Oh, the fucking... Okay, I thought the ceiling was coming down for some reason, but no. It wasn't, I was just being paranoid. Also, now that I'm gonna ahead and spend all those shotgun bullets killing those guys, let me go back into this room and get the box of shotgun shells that was back here. And fill up again. There we go. Let's see what else this end of the stage area has to offer us. Other than the exit, which, oh, there's not a box back here, I didn't even have to go back. Unless of course it turns out to be somebody in here, which there didn't. Right, well, I see like I missed a secret area, but I mean, I could go back and get it, but just gonna keep going, fuck it. I don't think I really badly need whatever's in right away. Got 100% kills, so that's worth something. 95% items, 40% secrets. 21 minutes. Halls of the Damned. Only 3 stages left to go, I think. See if I can at least get to the end of, I don't know, might do like, I might do the whole thing actually, depending on how I feel. It's not like that late. It just feels like I've been streaming longer because I probably have, oh fuck. Guess I'm pretty sure the other stream ended sooner. Okay, it takes about 6 shotgun shells to bring that guy down, if they're well aimed. It's a rocket launcher, I see. Finally I can use this. And I'm not going to though, because I'm going to be prudent and save that for the boss at the end of the stage. The episode, that is. In the stage at the end of the episode. Like a good boy. Alright, let's go. That felt like a waste. Go find out what's over here. This looks spooky right here. Well, I say that, but honestly, this, with the music and the ambience and everything, this looks like this might be a pseudo-boss area. This looks pretty spooky, yeah, I gotta tell you. It's building up to something. Can get berserk, but do we want to? Is anything gonna happen once we have? Well, yeah, the fucking ground falls away, that's what happens. That's not very nice. I guess we're going this way, and I guess they put these health packs in here. Just for us, the brave adventurers. There we go. Need a blue key to open this door, which I don't have. Okay, that opened up something different. I feel it did, but I don't know where. Yeah, the stage is pretty spooky so far, I gotta tell you. It's like no enemies, and there's these weird, well, no enemies except for that guy, and you're being forced to do these weird movements just to get around. That pretty much implicates self-harm. Oh wait, was there another gate back over there? Hang on. That I completely missed. Here, yeah, there is. Okay, now there's some enemies. See, that's a fucking reassuring sight right there after that weirdness I've been experiencing for the past couple of minutes. Ooh, right, let's be prudent about this. Blue skull key, right, and I'm trying to say and, not but the latter is oddly fitting after, you know, getting cornered by these guys. And it continues to be relevant. Ooh. Oh, I guess I already have the chain gun, or chainsaw, excuse me. Can't figure out what words are. They are linguistic constructs which refer to an object which, according to Plato's world of ideas, will never successfully refer to the object that, or be able to represent the objects to which they refer. Excuse me. See, I'm a perfect example myself of how language is a fallible and flawed tool, an invention of humanity. Something I will never forget. Also, hello Alex, it's going pretty good. And this game is pretty good. And, you know, I am playing this with the, like, old school mouse configuration, which is you use the forward and backward motions to you go forward and backward. And, you use, when you move left and right, you look to the sides. And if you hold down the right mouse button, you can strafe. And like, I'm pretty unused to this. Like, I feel like I thought I was pretty unused to that at least. Oh shoot. But honest, because I'm pretty sure I played some other old school shooters with this kind of same control scheme, and I feel like in the past I never got used to it, but come on. But it seems to be working out pretty well for me now, because I mean, the thing that I'm playing this on right now is like trying to recreate a more authentic experience of what it would have been like to play the game back in the day when it came out, which, you know, fun fact, was 1 week before I was born. And I don't know, it's worked out pretty well so far, I can tell you that much. Oh shoot. I played any other old school shooters. Brutal Doom is good, but best to experience it the vanilla way first time through. Love the Doom games. Well, I haven't played too many shooters like Doom, I feel like, completely, but in preparation for this, I guess I've been... Oh, shoot. Literally, okay. Been checking out a few other games that use the same kind of engine. Like, there's a game that I had a demo for when I was a kid that's called Heretic, that I thought was pretty interesting, but I never was any good at. And played a bit more of that on my own, with this same kind of retro emulation engine. Emulation or simulation, I don't know. It's not like full-on emulation, I want to say, because it's like running the actual WADs, which are the game files, directly. But it's just like, I don't know, recreation, I guess would be another way to put it. But what do I need? I feel like that's a door and it told me I need a key, but I blinked. Maybe not. But yeah, tried out tried out Heretic, which I think I am gonna end up streaming at some point. Just didn't get like very far in that game. And a bit of Hexen, which apparently is a sequel, and the more popular sequel at that, to Heretic, which I've also never played. Oh boy. But which I'll probably be wanting to check out. But for the time being... Oh, Jesus. this is not gonna end well right here. For the time being, I think I'm just gonna try to go through the Doom games, which thankfully there aren't that many of them in total. It's like trying to go through this. Doom 2 once I am done. And you know, this is the version that has the 4th episode at the end. Doom 2 with the like bonus episode they made for the release of Doom 3 as well. And then Doom 64, then Doom 3 itself, and then the latest one that came out, which I may or may not have gotten off the Steam sale for that purpose. Yeah, Doomathon, I guess. I mean, I did a mini Silent Hill thing before. I didn't go through every game in that series, but this is something I've honestly been wanting to do for a while, just go through a bunch of these games. Because they're pretty fun. Is there anyone else back here? Well, not that I can see. How did I like the Silent Hill games? I feel like I liked 1 and 2 a lot more than the other ones, especially 4. I was just kind of sick by 4 by the time I got to the end of that. Oh god, there's fucking invisible guys, that's what that was. There we are. And then there's hedge-can enemies that I can't really see coming from it. But yeah, I can certainly, you know, after playing the ones on PS2 at least, I can certainly see why people say that Silent Hill 2 is like the Golden Boy. It's a more interpretive, symbolic, standalone kind of thing as opposed to the kind of contrived, and that grows increasingly contrived to the point that it really doesn't need to be like cold storyline that the other games follow. Which is still, you know, is still kind of present in Silent Hill 2, but very, very peripherically. Can't even remember if there's like a mention of the cult, like specifically as a cult. Like, the only thing like that I can even remember from Silent Hill 2 is like very early in the game. You get like a flavor text thing that says like this land was cursed and then they built on it or whatever. So it's like a very, very vague allusion more than anything to like why everything is crazy. As opposed to trying to elaborate on that the way the other games do. One day I'm going to run out of shotgun ammo again. HD collection success, oh yeah, yes I've heard. So these things are just like decoration, right? Okay. Wish I got into lore as much as you do. I feel like I'm missing out a lot of the time. Well, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I don't get into lore that much as like as much as some of the other people who play those games do. It's like pretty much when I streamed those games, usually someone would come in the chat who would be like way more into the lore than me. Like, you know, Lambda Delta. Pretty interested in those games, and you know, has played them like a while ago, and feel like has been a bit more into that, figuring out the lore details, but I don't know. Also, I forgot about the fucking light amplification thing. That probably would have come in handy when I was exploring these dark corridors here. Which is just, wow, look at that. Well, I mean, I don't think I'm completely done with them yet. I can go this way now. Here we are. starting out the stream, or was there a stream drop? Well, there was a couple of stream drops. Actually did one of them on purpose because I got to like... oh shoot. I had to like interrupt and go do something else for like 20 minutes. And didn't really want that to end up just sitting there in the archive, so I just ended up interrupting that to create sort of separate thing while still having the, you know, the stream up with I'll be right back screen. But no, I want to say I started this around 7, which would have been like 5 hours ago, I don't know. Maybe a little later than that actually. I don't remember exactly when. Right, so which part of this place? This part is the one I haven't explored yet. I think now I've explored this entire place, and I guess I found the red key. That was my main takeaway from that, at least progress-wise. Did I press this switch? I did not press that switch. I feel like I remember looking at that switch before when I first came into this area, but just didn't bother with it, I guess. Used to just highlight the whole stream and have like 3-hour long parts. Now I'm chunking them up into parts before, after. Break screens to have less muting. Yeah, probably a good idea. I mean, I just try to not play stuff that would get me muted, but it does kind of restrict my, but oh, I need a yellow key. Did I get anything else from there? Kind of restrict my general music that I can have. Which, you know, not by a lot, but still. I mean, if you look at it in a big picture kind of way, yeah, I guess you could say yes by a lot, but... I just noticed something. The door that you come into the level through just goes into the wall, okay. The physics of hell. So, yeah, another key to get past that door. Not quite sure where to look for it. Let's go this way, I guess. Just go around this passageway. This ain't even held yet. See, it's kind of weird that, you know, speaking of lore. Oh yeah, did I go this way? Oh yeah, I forgot about this passageway completely. I guess this is the way I haven't gone yet. You know, speaking of lore, like the first episode ends with a screen where you're like transported to the shores of hell, supposedly, which is where this is. And you know, it's also the name of this episode. And there's like, the architecture gets weirder compared to the first episode. So you get like these weird medieval kind of structures with weird wall patterns mixed in with the futuristic cable walls and what have you. So it's like some kind of fusion between the space station and the hell dimension that these demons are coming from, I'm forced to assume. So I would imagine that there's at least some degree of hell involved. But you know, then you get the third episode, which is called Inferno. Oh shoot. Shores of Hell takes place on Deimos, second moon of Mars. Episode 3 is real hell. See, I get the feeling that just by playing this and just playing the software itself, I'm missing out on like the actual full experience of buying this game back in the 90s, which would have been like, I don't know, getting some feelies with like instruction manual with a story and everything. Something that doesn't really seem to exist anymore for a lot of games, at least not in a physical form. At least not unless you pay extra these days. I mean, you know, it is my understanding that this game doesn't have like that much lore. That it's more of an excuse to tell you why you're shooting things more than anything in the grand scheme of things. But that the lore is there. Alright, so I got the yellow key, pretty much just looking for more things. Just to pad out my stats right now. Oh, hello. Let's just go back to the... What? Okay, hang on. If that's the exit, then what the fuck was behind that other door way back there? Now I have to know. Also, I guess have I gone this way yet? I guess not, because I haven't picked up that stuff. Ooh, hello. Okay. Ooh. Is this... Oh god. This is... Could be going a little better, methinks. Placement. See that the ceiling... Okay, that guy got crushed under the ceiling. Did notice out of the corner of my eye there that was happening. Or the ceiling was becoming one of those crusher things. That was spooky. Alright, I guess I can't even pick this up because I have like full... Yeah, I have full chain gun bullets. Didn't have that either. My first time playing was one of those 500 games on one disc deal that was sold at retailers. Oh boy. It only had episode 1, got an Ultimate Doom collection for $9.99 some years later, and I was really got into it. That's pretty much how that was my only experience with like shooters like this when I was a kid. Because the Heretic, which I mentioned earlier, there was like a similar deal. We got like a demo disc of some games. I think it was from a certain publisher, and one of them was episode 1 of Heretic, the shareware version, which, you know, I was talking about this earlier, I didn't actually get to actually play until like years after the fact. I want to say at least a decade, when I was like in my teens, and I actually got curious and more interested in about computer stuff, and I dug up that old disc and managed to play some of those games in a Windows XP box. So, and Heretic was one of those games, and I was crap at it, so I never really got anywhere in it without like cheats, but it did strike my attention. Okay, here we are. That's his exit. There are 2 exits. Is that what I'm seeing here? Okay. Well, this is the one that I saw before. Maybe the other one is a fake exit, I don't know. I'm not sure if that was a thing in Mexico, but I'm sure it was a bootleg. Yeah, I don't know. I think they weren't really necessarily bootlegs, they were more like shareware, because they did that back in the 90s. They put stuff in like, put like demos of games on discs that was like limited versions of the real thing. Like, remember a lot of MS-DOS games from like Apogee Software, which are really, were the guys that put out the Duke Nukem games. Did that a lot, where it's like, hey, this is only levels 1 through 8 or whatever. If you want more, you need to call this number and order the full version. They had a lot of MS-DOS games like that, I think. Fake exits are things or secret exits. Oh boy. Also, this music is interesting. Ooh. So let's see exactly how this is gonna go. I think, if I'm not mistaken, and if my projection that each of these episodes has 8 levels, then this should be the penultimate level in this episode. Ooh. Is that a pinky demon all the way over there? That is, okay. Oh, and I'm stuck here now, I guess. So it's a good thing I shot those guys from a distance. Oh, shoot. Alright. do remember some Apogee stuff being under, like Rise of the Triad. Ooh. How are you liking it so far? Well, it's interesting. It's like... I gotta say that everything starting from the second episode onwards, like the first stage of the second episode onwards, kind of challenged my preconceptions a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and quick save here, because this looks weird. Invulnerability, okay. I guess that could have come in handy a second ago with Berserk. So I don't know, like... I think in pretty much all of these episodes, or stages, no matter what episode they're in, you get the, you know, the results screen at the end. Where it's like, hey, the par completion time for this was like, okay, here we go. We'll punch the Cacao Demon. Okay, maybe not. That was bad timing. But every time when you get to that result screen, it's like, hey, the par for this is like under 5 minutes, and yet I took like 20 minutes to get through the whole thing. And I don't know, maybe it's because like episode 1 of this is the only one that I had previously played through in any capacity. And maybe that's, I don't know, I found it easier to get through that relatively quickly. But it feels like the levels on the second episode onward are a bit more intricate, a bit more demanding of engagement, or just engaging, I guess, would be how a normal person would say that. And I thought maybe, hey, you know, this is the stuff you actually pay for, or something you actually paid for the game, so I guess it makes sense to have it a bit more detailed. Preconceptions, I don't know, I guess just not really preconceptions, but impressions, I guess, from playing the first episode of, just, I don't know, the levels have a bit more, flow a little bit faster than they actually do. Like, I guess if you're like playing this over and over and you like get really into it and try to get through it with expertise, then it would take you less time to get through each one, but I guess it's fair for, you know, me trying to get through this for the first time, taking a bit more time to do so. And this is where I came into that whole area from, isn't it? Yeah. But you know, with that in mind, I'm actually kind of wondering... Oh yeah, I got the computer map, I forgot about that. Kind of wondering if, how viable it would be for me to like get through the whole game in one sitting, assuming, you know, well, not just assuming, but having in mind that it's my first time and I'm going in blind. Regards to the part time, you do move fast as shit, so if you play the game before, it gives some replayability, yeah. See, that is true. Like, still, when I see the power and I see, like, all this stuff you can find, and, like, all the secrets and what have you, and how it also tallies that up. Oh, good timing. And, oh, it's a Baron of Hell, that's why. And, oh, okay, I was gonna say, looks like I don't have the key for that, but I did get the key at some point, I guess. Looks like if you're gonna want to, like, kill every enemy in the level and find all the secrets, find all the secret items, then I don't know if you're gonna be able to do that in 2 minutes, but... Like, I say that, but when I say that, I'm sure that there are people out there who can, I just don't know who they are, and I've never seen them. Just based on the fact that this is a very old, very influential, and very good game, I'm 100% sure that's a thing. And I'm a little bit worse for wear in shape than I usually am, I feel. At this point. Part-time probably means dev time, yeah, probably. But I guess I will go this way next. I do have like over 400 plasma gun cells, so let's go face our destiny over here. Okay. I don't know, maybe they're... I call them barons, but I think the variety that look less... Maybe just the lighting too. I think the variety that are less pink and more brown are called Hell Knights. So I've heard. Maybe that's what those guys that aren't the bosses are supposed to be. Also invincibility, I guess. Okay. Oh shit, okay, you're here. Maybe I should have grabbed that, I don't know. Maybe I just need to grab that before I head over in that direction. You see, I'm starting to get in progressively worse shape. Is anyone else in here? See, these are the real spooks right here. That's something I've been saying the whole time. You know, fucking Silent Hill has nothing on this. Resident Evil has nothing on this. Oh wait, I kinda wanna find more big health pickups, but apparently I'm gonna be very hard pressed. Well, there's one right there. To find anything like that, so might as well pick up the small health ones. This makes me question though exactly where the light source here would be. Wonder how much speedrunners crush the part-time. Oh, I'm sure they do. Alright, here we go. Let's just pick up all this stuff, I guess, and not actually face any enemies with this. Okay, there's a guy. Just use the chain gun for these guys. I have way more ammo for that. Oh, is this like a irradiated room? Is that why is that why I had the invincibility and I just kind of squandered it by not getting in here quick enough that I could easily get back out? Oh, it's well, hang on, let me see what happens if I try to... I don't know what that sound is, but... Okay, there's the exit. And here's one of these things that's just there for decoration, I guess. Okay, well, no, apparently nothing happens in these rooms if you just stand around without protection. It's just there to scare you. Oh shit. There we are. Oh shit. There we are in the blood. I did not realize that. And, okay, so that's not a good place to go if you don't have the red key. I sure do wonder where the red key could be. Oh shit, there's one of these guys that's right next to me. There we go. Ugh. Okay, and I forgot that this floor here can actually hurt you. Mostly because I haven't seen a whole lot of areas that have that floor. Ooh. we got? What have we got to... Except for the... Oh, okay, I got one of these guys here. Oh, thank goodness for strafing. So I gotta tell you one thing, like, I can play this fairly well with the mouse controls, even like the old school mouse controls. But, like, there are some games, like, I'm pretty sure Wolfenstein 3D, another, you know, early first-person shooter that I've played, I think, grand total of once or twice. Unsuccessfully. I'm pretty sure that didn't have mouse support even, they just used the keyboard scheme, which I feel like for this type of game is a lot harder to use, at least for me. Right. It's like it's got the same kind of general movements. But then you need to use Alt to, or hold Alt along with the left-right arrow keys to be able to strafe. So like you can't really combine that. Well, I mean you can't really combine that with changing your viewpoint here either, because you can only either do that or strafe. I don't know, this feels like it flows so much better doing it with a mouse. Could not get into Wolfenstein 3D, play Doom with keyboard only though. See, I don't know, I've tried doing that control scheme with a few games, like another game that it's a shooter like this, but it's a lot more obscure I feel, and yet it's in the same kind of demo disc that I had as a kid. Was Ken's Labyrinth was one name for it, the other one was Walken, as in Christopher Walken, but it's like a portmanteau of Walk and Ken. It was kind of like this, but different. I feel like that game I also tried playing with just a keyboard at some point, and I just wasn't able to do so successfully. Already came in here. Right, I can get more help back at least. I can get lost in these stages trying to figure out where I haven't gone yet. I'm pretty sure one area down there in the middle that I see that I haven't been to yet requires a key that I haven't found. Already pressed that. I have gone this way, I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay, there's something behind that, beyond that point. It's an imp. Come on. Come on. Come on, like, there we go. Like a hunter waiting for the tiger in the tree. There we go. And there I went this way. And I don't believe I found anything else in here either. Did I? Well, that switch is already pressed. Okay, so there's more tricky passageways here, but I guess this is the last of them. So I'm seeing a dead end. I do seem to have a knack for, you know, first in Silent Hill, and get a feeling a few other games I do seem to have a knack for getting lost in big stages and not being able to figure out where to go next. And apparently a lot of the time because I just miss small details that the game does clue you in to look out for to a degree. That's half the fun of Doom, though. Oh boy, I can't wait. Right. I can't open this yet, can I? No, yes I can, alright. I guess that opens the... that answers that question. Or have I not gone yet? But doesn't answer the question definitively of... is this where I need to go? That remains to be seen. I got the mega armor, at least got my Stats back up above 100% on one of them at least. That's nice. Yeah, that thing doesn't really seem to have been that much else in there. Is there a secret here that I haven't... Because it looks like there's something there that... I guess the map shows you where the secrets are sometimes, but... Is there anything secret in any of these columns that I haven't found? Sometimes that's where the secrets are, you see. I guess not. So let's see. Hang on, let me try to figure this out. I see like there's some stairs there in the middle that apparently didn't completely go down. So how do I get back over there? Oops, wrong thing. Guess this way. Oh, I'm trying to use the keyboard to move. Why is that always my first instinct? Playing this with the fucking mouse all the time. And you get... Okay, I guess this was it. Okay, I found a key. Yellow key card. At least, pretty sure with this I can open up another door I've already seen. Okay, do follow me on the auto map, please. It was this one over here, yeah. Ooh, and they're right there waiting for me. Ooh. Oh, right, so there's painful floor, which I always forget is a thing. See, it's kinda easy to ignore, I gotta tell you. Okay, oh yeah, I saw this room from back there. Can step on the computer this place, maybe, maybe not. Okay, I was gonna say that guy, there's no way that guy died from getting shot through the corner there. Hello, red key. And with this, I just, okay, I think what I gotta do now is remember where the portal was that took me through, like, that blood room with the red key door on the other side of it. That I couldn't really do anything about at that point, because I didn't have the red key. Oh wait, there's another red key door here. Oh, shoot. Right. Well, I guess I gotta look for that a little bit. I think it was this way. Hang on. Let me do this too, by the way, just as a precaution. Yeah, here it was. Alright, let's go. I don't know what that just did, but I hope it was a good thing. Let's see. Right, I guess we're going this way too. I say we're going this way too, even though the exit is right there, even though I'm pretty sure that since I took the time to do that, that incursion into the the hellscape, don't want to go to the exit just yet. I want to find out what that did. But it looks like the only place I haven't been yet is like up there in the... Oops. The entrance, close to the entrance. I wanted to say... Oh hey, oh here we go. That did open that up, so I got supercharged. So I'd say that was worth it. Okay, now we can get out of here. And after I realize I'm going the wrong way for just backtracking to where I was. For backtracking again. Alright, hang on. Let's just not get out of the map. Surely I can handle this. There, this is the correct way, I think. It is the correct way. And now we can leave. Spawning bats. So have I made it to the end of the second episode, I wonder? Did I get everything? Ooh, check it out, 100%. I think that might have been the first time I got 100% in any one of these stages, honestly, but 22 minutes. Tower of Babel. Never did understand how you're supposed to pronounce that in English. It's not quite as self-explanatory as it could be. Let's save the game. On that and on the quick save. And get the Mega Armor. And let's see. I sure do wonder who the boss could be. Yes, I am certainly expecting a boss at this point. How many rockets do I have? I have 58. Oh, and another supercharge. Well, hang on, let's push away this guy, and then there we go. Get even more rockets. Oh dear. I hear stomping. That concerns me. Alright. I hear stomping from that direction. I don't know if it's also coming from that direction. Right, what shall I find? Okay, that doesn't look like a boss. Come at me, there we go. This is an interesting sound, so... Interesting track for this. I got full rockets. Guessing I'm gonna need them somehow. Ooh. And there's even more rockets to be found. Even after that. Oh no, dear, okay. Cyber Demon, I presume. That's what I've been hearing. Trumping around this whole time. Alright then. See if I couldn't strafe... with reasonably good precision here. I'm pretty sure it would be host. So I'm quite glad that I'm able to do so. Even though I'm still being blown up somewhat regularly. I am unable to produce words regularly from my mouth. Alright, let's see if it takes all my rockets to kill this guy. Right, time to run away. Might as well get a few more while I'm here. I did it. I shot it until it died. You've done it. The hideous cyber demon lord that ruled the lost Deimos moonbase has been slain, and you are triumphant, but where are you? Are you in the lost demon base? Deimos base? You clamber to the edge of the moon and look down to see the awful truth. Deimos floats above hell itself. What do you know? Never heard of anyone escaping from hell, but you'll make the bastards sorry they ever heard of you. Quickly you rappel down to the surface of hell. Now it's on to the final chapter of Doom, Inferno. We hope you've, Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you get like a little credits thing. Well, at least you did at the end of the first one, but maybe you don't get it here, because it's, you know, the first one's the server episode, so... maybe it wouldn't make as much sense to put it here. Well, I'll give it a minute, but GG, yeah. Ooh. So I guess that's hell down there then. So what happens if you get killed after you go to hell anyway? It's something that always confuses me with, you know, these, well, not just Doom, but pretty much any anything that assumes the existence of Inferno, and yet that's like having a physical body in Inferno. After you already die, you get another body, so you can die again. So what gives? Where do you go? Do you get rebuilt in Hell? How did you get rebuilt in Hell in the first place? Well, alright, let's start episode 3. Let's see if I can... begin this, at least it's not that late. Alrighty. So once again I've spilled all my... Oh, hello. Spilled all of my equipment from the previous episode, and I am now left with only my gun and 50 bullets. Pistol, that is. Doom 2016 actually goes into the lore on these games in an interesting way. In case you haven't seen it, yeah, I have not, and I do plan to get to that eventually, so guess I'll find out. Boy, this music. I never knew that all of these tracks existed, except for like a few of the really famous ones. Oh boy. Wonder if 130 pistol bullets will take down a Cacodemon. I think it only takes about 40 from my experience with fighting these guys with a chain gun. So yeah, this is clearly an efficient use of ammo. There we go. Not too bad. Ooh. And I didn't get hurt at all during that part. Heading cold to bed. See you later. Have a good rest of the stream and good luck in Hell. Yeah, see you later, man. Don't know if I'm gonna like finish the 4th episode as well, but I guess I'm gonna try to finish at least the 3rd one tonight, which would be the vanilla game anyway. Pretty sure the 4th one is like a bonus thing. But I do have it here. Oh. And, well, I would say so far at this point. Guessing it's fitting for, you know, the stage of the game we're in, but I do so sorely miss my shotgun, at least. Nice to have when life comes at you fast on life. See, if we're in Hell, are we truly alive? Or are we technically undead just due to the fact that we're located within the reaches of Hell? Oh, there's a shotgun. Oh, okay, that's an interesting way to do this. Okay, let's try and desperately haul our way out of here and ooh, just barely succeed. Guess that's why they put these things right here. I don't know, maybe I could have done that a little quicker and I would have found more platforms, but who knows. I guess I will never know now, unless I replay this at some point, which I very well might, who knows. I'll never take the challenge of playing this in a higher difficulty later on in my existence. Alright. I don't have any armor right now, I just realized. I might as well just pick all of this stuff up willy-nilly. We can't really, you know, do this efficiently if we don't have any surplus. Alright, I guess we made it to the end of the first level here. Ooh, just walk into the teleporter there, Hellkeep. Right, guess this is the map of hell then. So... well, which stage was that though? Like, because we're gonna see in a second here. Okay, you are there in this... okay, that was the big castle down there. Alright, I thought that was gonna be like where we ended up at the end. It looked like imposing enough to be the actual ending stage. Ooh, shit. Okay, that time I said shit instead of shoot. Isn't it funny how verbal tics work? Sometimes. I'll take that. Oh, shoot. See, that time I said shoot. I don't know. Oh, you're here, I see. Who gave you permission to do that? Not me, certainly. Oh, right, this is a 2D spinning scenery sprites. How could I forget? Right, I guess we're gonna have to rely on the gun a bit more now, given that we aren't really getting that many shotgun drops. Oof. At least the gun has some stopping power when dealing with the lost souls that charge at you. I do see that chain gun back there, I want it, but... oh, okay. I guess stepping over this little pool here was what triggered that wall to come down, that's interesting. Oh. Here we go, we got more stuff. We can use to... oh, I didn't see you there, sorry. Need to make more noise, you too. Need to give yourself away from me, if you would be so kind. Oh shit, this ain't good. Even this is good by itself, I guess you would think, but... to be quite truthful, it will probably result in far more likely death than you would imagine. Or at least so I have been. So I have learned from my experience. Jesus, one at a time, please. There's a queue here, don't you know? How dare you not conform to my own principles? This guy, I think he just wanted to be left alone here to stay in his little cubby hole. We just bullied him there. I'll get another giant mace level, I guess. Oh, shoot. Okay, not that way. Okay, let's finish off the rest of the shotgun ammo that we have and then try to chain gun our way out of here somehow. Right, goodbye. Oh, shoot. Okay, this is a problem when... oh, there's like a bunch of stuff here actually. Oh. Okay, I guess I'll try to chain gun my way out of getting hassled by these guys. Alright, here, now I can... oh, now I can get even more assaulted. Okay, didn't quite get to 100% health, that's unfortunate. Something opened up back here. Oh, yep, it did, and it let these guys out that I couldn't see clearly because they're invisible. And I'll be grabbing all this stuff, and now I'll be grabbing the little blue potions. Because now they actually will do good stuff for me, right? Oh, it's like a hand, that's what this is. That's interesting level design. Oh dear. Ah. surely I can take them all on with my shotgun. Oof. How rude of them. Charging at me at 1,000 miles an hour. Yeah, I'm guessing we're supposed to go into the fingers to actually, you know, to actually... you know, progress and find like the exit, but I see you there, kind of. There, gotcha. But I guess that means I should explore these other shores a bit more. These shoals. These aren't even shoals. Shoals are like shallows. What am I talking about? But these little rocky caves, I guess. Little rocky nooks. Kind of reminds me a bit of like the landscapes that Lovecraft described in Mountains of Madness, actually. Just a little. Perhaps that might be some kind of influence. You know, that would be fucking impressive if that turned out to be the case. But it would make a lot of sense, that much I will say. It's just where the Cacodemons lead, like fucking Satan or whomever. Doesn't really let them have any proper pensions, so they just live in these little nooks in the rocks, and now we're just bullying them by forcing them out of their homes. See, my headcanon for these games dictates that the Cacodemons are just like oppressed citizens, and Doomguy needs to be on their side. And together they shall form the ultimate alliance. Alright. Have I already been all the way back here? I feel like I have, yeah. This is one of the first places I went to. I went to the Thumb. There are more monsters left in these passageways, aren't there? I just haven't found them. Well, whatever. Right, let's go this way now, I guess. Ooh, there you are. Let's see. Okay, I guess this is water at least. It's blue stuff. Meaning unlike the blood and unlike the lava and unlike the green sludge, you don't actually get hurt from standing in it. That's nice. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh. And of course now we can't even get out of here because this guy's up here just to block our path. It's fine. We'll be just fine. Everything will be perfectly fine. We'll somehow be able to escape hell and everything will be fine. Oh boy. Yeah, this doesn't look suspicious at all. What's my reward for being contrarian? I want to find out. Oh, we got a bunch of dudes here in like little cubby holes. Knocks in the wall. Like some of the early enemies in System Shock 1. I'm sure they were like that. Right, well I killed them all already. Oh shit. But then this guy came at me fast. And then a Cacodemon appeared. And then a skeleton popped out. Oh shit. Oh, that's not until Doom 2, I think. That's finally spooky, scary skeleton that shoot the missiles that you actually show up. Alright, so now we're locked in here, I guess, until we do something. Ooh, might have missed something at the end of the middle finger there. Well, I hope we'll be able to escape this place. Alright, there we are. Maybe that guy successfully unlocked the exit for us, and sure enough he did. Alright. Alright, let's go find out what else is over here that we missed out on because I didn't take the bait. Oh, hello. Let's see. Yes, I also take the bait. They're really fucking hard to see, this demon swing. Whatever, we get supercharge, meaning that, actually wait a minute, we could have gotten like full 100 health, I'm pretty sure. And I do feel cheated out of that, so let's just not get that right away. Okay, no, they're not both dead. Now they are, okay. Okay, we have 100% health now, so there we go. Now we have 200% health. Question, of course, is now where do we go? Yeah. Let's try and figure this out together. Oh yeah, I never went into this door, did I? Uh-oh. I thought I was being shoved into. Was this the end? This looks like this might be the end. And sure enough it is. Right. You know what? We'll take that. We're in pretty good shape. Got all kills, got all items. Got almost all the secrets. 1150. Now entering Pandemonium. Let's go kill Emperor Matthäus. And restore the resistance. Let us not be shot at from places we cannot see. So yeah, the early parts of all of these stages seem to be a lot rougher than later on, just because of the lack of resources. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, check out that overdriven guitar MIDI. That sure is amazing. Ooh. Alright. I do like how they have the fucking shotgun up on like a pedestal, like they're worshipping it. Okay, let's see what's over this way. And the answer is exactly what you'd expect. Okay. Oh, there. Oh, there we go. And damn it. Down my inability to strafe in that small amount of space. Alrighty, that takes care of this little area. Oh, hello. That was sloppy. Alrighty then, let's see. Let's see more pink demons. Or at least one of them charging towards me there. So far, so good. Ooh. Oh shit. Those guys have got a penchant for frightening me, and okay, I guess that water does hurt you, even though it's just water. Or it looks like it. Maybe it's like fucking hydrofluoric acid, and it just looks like water because this is hell. Just like what would you expect? Right, let's see. How easy will it be to get, grab this and do it without any kind of negative repercussion whatsoever? The answer is apparently very easy. That is, I forgot if I constructed that sentence that way or not. Need a blue key to go there. Right, what about this door? Which I am at least able to correctly identify as a door. Something which I sometimes find myself unable to do. Nothing there. We got a fucking column of calamari tentacles right there, and one of those guys, just for good measure. Right, let's see if we can take this guy out with rockets. Let's see if we can get him lined up properly to where I'm not gonna blow myself up. It takes like a small handful of them to kill him, if I recall. There we are. Right, we have none of that. And what do I get feeling there's another one of those guys right over there, and I just missed him. Oh, I just missed looking at him directly, at least. But he's right there. Or maybe I just imagined him. That was spooky right there, right. I guess these eyes are just there for decoration. Can't actually do anything about them. Alright. Oh, have I been here yet? I don't believe I have. Right. I wonder if we'll keep this equipped for now. I get a feeling. At least I guess I won't be panicking and running out of ammo, unlike with the shotgun right now. I don't like have the plasma gun yet. That's unfortunate. And I still do not know what's gonna be going in the number 7 weapon slot. I've not encountered that yet in either of the 2 episodes I played beforehand. you know, gotta look at things with optimism. So backpack full of ammo, so we can carry more ammo now, I guess. If we're able to successfully even locate more ammo. So yeah, the fucking Berserk pack though doesn't even heal you. It just makes you go Berserk. And we hope you're able to punch people out adequately, or else it's really not gonna help you at all. Well, it's already run out, so it doesn't matter. It's not like I ever truly make good use of that, anyway. Just choose to ignore it, pretty much. So let's see, where haven't I gone? I think I have to see one place. I haven't found any, well, there's something there apparently, but I can't really get there. Have I even come up here yet? Oh no, I haven't. Okay, that answers that. Oh shoot, okay. I say shoot, but I guess it's a good thing that I ended up down here, because it's like a secret. And it's a secret that doesn't end up throwing more enemies at you, so, you know, pretty good stuff. Okay. Oh dear, okay, okay, it's blood down there. That's when I get hurt. But, I don't know if I've been down here yet. But I guess I'm gonna, oh, okay. I don't know where this guy followed me from, but I shall attempt to find that out. Right, so supercharge, there we go. I want to go over here next. And the BFG 9000, okay. You know, I have heard legends of the BFG, but got 320 ammo for its use as fuel cell ammo. So that's the one for number 7, right? Okay, so I can use that now. I'm gonna stick with the shotgun right now, unless I like run into something that warrants using the BFG. Whose initials apparently contain an expletive of one of them. I'll leave you to figure out which one. One of them refers to a rather hyperbolic way of putting how well it works, to, you know, put it mildly. I guess I haven't come up here yet either, I'm guessing. Looks like I can go down that way, but why would I when I can go up this way instead and try and figure out what is this way? Oh, hello. Didn't see you come in. Why are you over here? Right now I can actually go the other way. And try and figure out precisely what it is that lies this way. Oh, it's a blue key, alright. So with this presumably I can... Okay. Did mess that up though, apparently. So it would appear. Can I please, No, I cannot get back up there. I see that one I can get back up, but is this another one of those one-time switches? I feel cheated, goddammit. Pretty sure that was the only way to get up there. I'm pretty sure there was some secret there that I'm not gonna get now because I didn't get the one and only opportunity you have to know that you have to get up there. Here, things going up and down, but that thing's not gonna come down again. Ever. Okay, so... Well, I got the blue key at least. Just gotta remember where I'm supposed to use this. I'll never get up there, I guess. Oh well. to get up there. To progress. And I don't believe I went down into or went up into that stairway before previously. I just said it's the same adverb twice in a row, just with different words. That's how good at words I am, alright. This is why revision is a thing, when you figure out what words you're gonna use, and why speech is something that I am very bad at. But hey, I am very good at getting to the end of the stage, I guess. So there's... Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to have gotten all of the... Well, I missed 5% of the kills. That surprises me a little bit. Maybe there was something else up there. But yeah, I knew already that I wasn't gonna get all the secrets because I was locked out of that one. House of Pain. I think this is level 4. Rocket launcher. Alright, how many rockets do I have? I have 15. Ooh, hello. There's guys over there. Now there aren't anymore. I think I just heard cacodemon noises. Oh yeah, there's one. Wasn't this the music for the first episode boss, the 2 Barons of Hell? I think it might have been. I think it was. So does this stuff in the ground hurt you? No, it doesn't. Okay, good. So what is down this way, I wonder? Ooh. Ooh, of course, he'll be there waiting in the wings. Is there anyone else here? I get a feeling that that's gonna be, I guess, just want to not be surprised, right? Hey everyone, guess who's back? Guess who's coming home again? Also, what is the deal with these things? It looks like there's good stuff down there, but it's like in the blood. Submerged, so it's not gonna be that good of an idea. Oh. Health and invincibility, I guess. So I guess, yeah, we would be very, very dead if we weren't invincible right now. Kinda wondering how the fuck we're surviving this, if that's going all the way up to the... all the way... yeah, but then we can't get out of here. Hang on. That's gonna run out eventually, and then I will be very dead, but before it does, let's see what else we got. Chain gun, well that's a good thing, but then, yeah, now you're very dead. Let's not grab this stuff. I don't know what does this do. These here switches, I can't pull them. Alright. Oh wait, yes I can. Alright, we got anything else over here other than this stuff? Guess not. Every time I see like a part of the ceiling that isn't level, I get paranoid that it's one of those things where the ceiling is coming down. Oof, that was me being paranoid and itchy trigger finger. Oh hey, thanks for killing that guy for me, guy. How nice of you. How considerate. I do so like the infighting mechanics. Makes it satisfying. Alright, there we go. Okay, where did you come from? How come I didn't see you before? Certainly I should have. How did I miss you that time? And, alright. Jesus Christ, we got another Baron of Hell over there. Right, let's go ahead and use the BFG. Let's try this out. Whoa, alright. Okay, use like 40 cells at a time, but we create like a super blast. I'll be wanting to use that on the final boss, I would presume. And we had a key for our troubles. I'm not sure we use that key, but before we do, let's see what else we got here. Okay, that's all that's in there. In here, I guess. Or a better way to put it. Right. And of course you need to fucking get locked in after that, because didn't really get to see that, confirm that, but I had a feeling. So yeah, we have to go down that door next, I believe, but kind of want to backtrack a little bit to make sure I haven't missed anything. So these things, okay, they're still running though, what the hell? I wonder what the point of them even is. Right. It feels like there's some stuff over here I might have skipped over, because I might have like a map all the way filled up. Or filled up all the way, oh yeah, there was that guy here. Okay, I was gonna say apparently he's unable to shoot at me, even though I can shoot at him. Oh, shoot. But apparently that was incorrect. I was being misinterpretive. Okay, I was gonna say, can I not open that? But no, apparently I can. Alright, well, thank goodness to me not getting locked in there, like I get the feeling they wanted me to. But I've just cheated the level design a little bit there. Get Mega Armor, get the fucking thing. The fucking thing, yes. All the rest of that stuff, the clips, the ammo, the armor, you know. Or as I like to call it, the fucking thing, you know, either or. Sometimes I do not know what words to use, you see, right? Sometimes I am ignorant, right? This is one of those times, in case you haven't figured it out. Alright, let's go. Let's actually go through the blue door this time. And, you know, just as a preventive measure, let's go ahead and, oh shit. Just a quick save before we get there, because, you know, those conveniently placed exploding barrels right next to the entrance where I will be going in. That's no good. Oh shit, what? Oh, okay. Did they start fighting between themselves again? That's interesting. This looks suspicious again and spooky. Okay. Time to go between the... Ah, damn it, up there. Bit of splash on me. Oh well, could be worse. Could be in worse shape, but I'm not. And in the end, isn't that what really matters? Oh, fuck. And now I'm cornered between two Cacodemons, so I am in worse shape. So, what really matters is... and they're really good at flanking me. I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna be in terrible shape at least. Oh. I don't know if I... you know how wise it is to just leave this as is, given that... could in fact load back into a point in time when it wasn't as terrible. And wasn't that long ago either, but fuck it. Let's accept our fate and hopefully find a means to make ourselves better. Oops, that's like lava floor, isn't it? Hey, they were all hanging out at the church there. See, we'll be just fine. There's no reason to worry. I don't really want to go there until I have like no other option. So we shall backtrack. Oh yeah, that's a bad floor. Just checking. And ensuring that that is in fact a bad floor, and sure enough it is. Alright, I did it. See, I am already in better shape. Oh, come on. Right, that doesn't actually open up, I guess, until... that doesn't open up at all. That's a complete fucking cheat. Alright. Or does it? Like, I don't know, I feel like... is it really wise to make another save? Like, hang on. Which one's the fucking exclamation mark? Or question mark? Is it 0? No. 9? No. Is it even doable without pressing shift? It's not gonna let me do that. Well, whatever. Oh. Shit, maybe that instead. There we go, okay, never mind. Alrighty. Oh. So, another guy was expecting that, since that was the case over on the other side. Are these doors? I mean, they look like they might be, just based on the fact that they're like yellow on the map, yellow lines. Yeah, okay, that's how to open them, I suppose. Yellow skull key, and there's something in the wall there. Oh, it's just like a little window. Don't know how that opens, but presumably it's one of these. I can't tell what it is. Just press all of them. Alright, here we go. Alright, yeah, we'll be in better shape, surely. Oh, there's a load of demons there now. Actually there, if we go there, presumably they will be. Yeah, sure, we'll quick save. Or let me go ahead and use this for once. Here's my weapon that I use to shoot things. What? Someone hurting me from a distance. I feel like they are, but I can't even tell how. How to get a red skull key? Right. Oh, whatever. I will grab the invincibility power up, I guess, and start fucking around with these switches again. Oh, there's one. I don't know where he came from, but I guess I'm not going through there again. Alright, so and the invisibility already ran out. So I guess we're not killing all of those guys or anything. Yeah, let's all switch back to this. Probably a good idea. Okay, I need to hurry up and rush through here, I presume, and hopefully not get attacked directly by one of these guys like we are right now, or by one of those guys. That's even worse. Okay. Let us flee into being cornered. Which wasn't fleeing at all, it was just being trapped. Oh, I died. Let's try that again, let's see. Well, at least this is a point in time before I grab that invincibility thing, meaning that I can, if I'm clever, I can use that presumably to... Oh, and also before I conquer these little nooks here. Should be another guy. A couple other guys, as a matter of fact. And with this we can go over that way. Get the feeling we're gonna have to. Well, that's fine. See, we can get our health back here. And we're on the way to go over there, but... what worries me is, like, how many... we don't have that much different weapons. I'm gonna try it with this. Try and kill things with invincibility and with that guy appearing out of nowhere and yeah, you have to go down somehow. If it's gonna take 100 bullets or what, but I guess he didn't go down. There we go. Yeah, he did it. I beated the video game. Hello there. Please do not bully me. There we go. Well, I beat that guy, so see, that's a victory. Baron of Hell, that is. Let us jump down into the Rancor pit here. Power of computers, alright. And perhaps even escape. Oh, we have to. That's the exit, I guess. So yeah, let's go. Why not? I'm honestly getting a little disoriented more than anything here. Okay, we'll have to leave the 4th episode for another time. Time 15:14. Right. Let's see, that's entering like the 5th stage, right? I think we are. So we're halfway through this final episode. Unholy Cathedral. Might as well save the game. Okay, it's doing the creepy thing again, where it's like there's nothing at first, but it's like building up to something. And this looks like it's gonna be a portal right in front of that door. Right, here's some of the congregation. Alright, what is this Y? Or a Y-shaped hole? Guess it's in more than one location. Let's go all the way over there, I guess. Try and figure out what's in this one. Door we have no. Oh, right, that's what's there. Hang on, let's quickly cross through the lava and go through the place of pain. That seems like a good idea, even though we could avoid that. I'm pretty sure I'd just taken a different route. Oh dear, okay. Alrighty. So yeah, this looks like portals. I haven't gotten any of them yet, but that does appear to be the case. I might as well take the plunge here, and sure enough they are. Whoa, what? Okay, I don't know why I just walked backwards into there, but apparently it was something. Okay, that's not an enemy. So I guess this big old courtyard in the middle is where more of the action goes down. Most of the action. I'm gonna need you to come out. There we go. So I can have a good reach for all that goes on here. Good understanding. Perhaps then I will be able to help. Right, so I'm guessing I'm looking for the blue key at least. If not, we have seen a blue door that I could not open. But the problem is that I'm not sure how easy it's gonna be to even get back into the rest of the church, since every time I go into one of these portals it just teleports me back to the middle there. And like trying every one of these portals in like succession here, and I'm pretty sure they all take me to the middle, yes. That's a given. Oh, except that one. Never mind, I found the escape clause. And I was trying to. Oh, okay. They also transport the demons, I guess, so now they're gonna be in the middle. I presume. Oh boy. What's this? Okay, that opened up this place. It looks really nice. Good, faith. Oh shit, and there's fucking invisible demons coming after me. Wonder if they're the same demons that I saw disappearing before and like traveling made them invisible somehow. That would be trippy. Alright. Don't know if that activated all of them. That takes care of all the lost souls here. Guess it did. I suppose that might have been the case, because I see no more. Do however see that thing, and I desire both of them. I wonder if I can have them. Oh, oh wait, I see a switch. Chain gun, so you almost have full ammo for the regular chain gun bullets and the pistol bullets. And now we do have full ammo for that. Right, so maybe I should make another use of that sometime soon. Hello. Okay, oh shit. I don't even know where I have and haven't been at this point. In the corridors of this church area that aren't in the... oh dear. Is this bad floor? That is bad floor, yes, okay. Let's see if we can get through there. Maybe get to wherever this is, and that just leads back to the middle though. That's really not worth it. If that's all it does. I guess maybe it. Let me go ahead and use chain gun bullets against these guys. Might as well. It's an option that we have. And if it's just a little bit more efficient then, doing so with also a yellow skull key. I guess that wasn't open before, or else I would have gotten it. Right, so now where do we go? Let's try going to this portal. I don't believe I've gone to this one yet, but okay, there's another portal that leads right back into the middle. So the only one that doesn't is this one over here, I'm pretty sure. But that one goes here. And I have the blue key now. So I can go into here, and that's the exit right there. So I could go there, but I feel like I could do a little extra something for my health. Shit, my health. Oh no. Okay, now I'm locked in here, and there's a ton of dudes teleporting in. Because why wouldn't there be? Let's do crazy chain gun marathon here. There we go. Jesus Christ. It's clearly worth it. Alright, well we do get BFG, so we get more cells. If nothing else. So can we like get in here and transport ourselves somewhere else, or are we allowed to leave? No, we're allowed to leave. I was gonna say, but we're not actually allowed to leave yet because that bolt's still in the way. So how the fuck do we get out of here then? Well, I guess that way. Now we are allowed to leave. Well, the exit's right there, but like I said, I'm not sure I'm entirely satisfied with my current state of my health. You know, IRL and in the game, so, but at least I can address the latter here. There. Oh. So I shall attempt to by exploring a little more and trying to find more of the secrets that I have not been made privy to. Alright, I'll go this way, I guess. I'll use my berserk powers from the Hitmanga Guts to try try and conquer this place. And, be made to suffer instead. Don't know if that even did anything. The feeling that if I do this, I'm just gonna end up screwing up more and I'll end up in worse shape in the end, but that never stopped me before. Does that say anything? Or is it just like Alpha, Omega? Oh, the last one looked like it might have been an Omega. Don't know about the rest of these though. Hang on, let me just try to... Don't know any place I haven't yet. How am I doing fucking shotgun ammo wise? Not actually doing that bad. I gotta just fucking spam the chain gun here because why not? I think I might be getting a little too comfortable with the chain gun at this point. Oh, and we got the plasma gun, so I can at least use that now. And supercharge. I almost blinked and didn't realize that's what that was. Okay, can I not get out of here again now, or do I need to like find... Okay, this... Don't you just love it when the game does that? Alright. Anything else we got back here? Yeah, we got one more guy. Come on. You're gonna deign yourself to come out after me, and apparently you are. Right now I want to leave, so let me go ahead and make another save. And, oh yeah, this, I found, like, stuff here that I'm, that just brings me back, but at least I got more stuff now, I think. Maybe, possibly, I would like to think so. I actually cannot remember where the blue door even is. Hang on, I think I need to go back here again too. And then turn left instead of right. And yeah, it's over there. Okay, this is the exit. There we go, Unholy Cathedral finished. Well, at least I'm not spending that much time in these stages now. Mount Erebus. Okay. Already we got stuff around us. Oh, I'm pretty sure I've heard this music in one of the previous stages, so yeah, I'm pretty sure at least I can say with reasonable confidence that none of the stages have like, or like not every single one of the stages has a unique theme. It's not quite to that level. But it's still pretty impressive. Alright, we were just here, or we were just looking into here, not actually physically here. Right. Can we have some monster infights, please? There are monsters back there where I came from. How did who get there? I have to ask. Oh dear, might as well clear them out so that I don't get like flanked. Let me tell you, I do not like that idea. Where'd you go? There you are. Oh, there's more of them. There's 3 of them. Okay. Alright, oh shoot. And there's even more coming in. Okay, so I guess it's like a place where they like teleport in. If I had to guess, that's pretty much the only explanation I can think of for this garble that I'm seeing here. Just teleport into this position. And I'm supposed to be surprised by that, I guess. That only worked partially. I decided to come back here and clear the mountain, so I discovered what the trick was. Did I just go in a big circle? I did, didn't I? Oh, Jesus, this map. What is this map? Can I even get out of this, like, structure that I'm on right now without just looping back? I question whether or not I can. Oh, I think there's more crap coming after me that way. From behind, yeah. Might as well go check it out. Oh, did a Cacodemon come inside the building? Is that what I'm hearing, or... Oh, it's one of those guys. Okay. I guess I can't distinguish between Cacodemon noises and Pinky Demon noises. Oh, okay. Just making sure that none of this is none of this is stuff that's alive. Alright. So I can jump out of the window there. So let's do that and face our destiny. What the hell did I just trigger? Oh, that's what I just triggered. And also, oh boy, I got lost souls. These guys are gonna be more of a pain to try to avoid. Come on. Let's see what else we got. See, this looks a lot more manageable. I'll leave that invincibility power up alone for now, because I might need that more later on. I don't know. Hello. Check out these secret paths. Got all the stuff that's over there. That looks spooky. You can barely even see it because of the low res, but it's there. Ooh. Hi. How should we drop in? Right, are there any more guys that are gonna surprise me like that? I ask. Am I gonna be surprised here in the island? The island of supplies. Am I gonna be supplied with a surprise, you might ask? Well, apparently I am, because I can't fucking get back now without running through the lava. Unless, of course, killing these guys that just appeared is going to make that go away. But let's me get really bad at dodging all of a sudden. But they all died, but the lava's still in the way. Guess we're gonna have to run through, alright. But of course there's everyone else over there that wants to come over here to where I am. I think you can see some pixels moving away off in the background, but I'm pretty sure those are enemies, but... yeah. Okay, we're still above 100% health. That's a good sign, clearly. Didn't just completely screw up my health index there by... What? I'm not quite sure. I was gonna say I'm not quite sure what's hurting me, but I think I just discovered it. And I think that guy was also serving as a barrier for me to... Okay, maybe that's what I should have used the invincibility power up for like exploring the far reaches of these hellish ocean thing. Only after coming here did it hit me that, hey, maybe that's what you should be doing. Need a blue key. Fuck, so I need to come back here after a certain point. I am presuming, and I might have just wasted that invincibility power up, if that's what it was for. So what's down here? Let's see. This looks like it's not that bad. It's just water. And where the hell did I just appear? What's here? Okay. Didn't realize there were guys in cages here. Oh, fuck. Oh dear, we got Alrighty, so... It's a fucking hazard suit. It's not really gonna help me with lava, though. This doesn't look like poop water, this looks like lava. And again, maybe I've lost the ability to tell the difference between the two. And I should seek help, fuck. Seek help. Should seek help against this situation I'm currently in, you know. Being in hell with... even though I don't know how viable it is gonna be to even get to the end of the stage at this rate, given how much I'm squandering every single one of the power-ups I'm getting. This isn't gonna be used on anything. How do I even get out of here? Oh, okay. Well, that's not how I even get out of here, though. It's just a secret that I couldn't even pick up because it's like a power cell thing, I think. Come on, come on. To somehow find the exit of this place. Even before I'm somehow locked in here for good. Which I hope wouldn't be the case. Or I would hope isn't the case. Oh, maybe here. There's another candle-lit place. There we go. And I picked up a rocket and... Boy, we got fucking lost souls coming in. And I think the only thing is gonna keep them from overwhelming me with the fucking rush move is gonna be this. I can't even tell if I'm hitting it from this far away. There we go. Right. You know what? Fuck it. I've come this far. What have I to lose from... Oh, okay. Guess I hadn't gotten the chainsaw yet. Now where am I? Oh, shit. I'm in hell. I'm constantly reminded of this fact. But I know where to use this. Unfortunately, I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get to use it this rate. Right, I survived. I don't know what I activated, but presumably it would be hopefully a way to escape this place. Let's see. Okay. I would like to handle the Kako demons from a little better aiming place at least. Oh shit, there's more of them behind me. Oh, thank goodness I was able to notice they were there. And without them hitting me, that is. There we go. Jeez. I don't know anymore, because if there are, I get the feeling... Well, there's a supercharge over there, but... Nope. Okay, something's shooting there, you're... There's always something with you guys. I'm really starting to wear thin with my shotgun ammo again. Alright, there's the invincibility power-up that I found earlier. It's in that big thing in the middle, I guess. Or that big thing up and to the right of the middle. Not quite dead in the middle. Need to remember where... Okay, where's the Stimpak? Or not the... Okay, not the Stimpak, the fucking supercharge. I want that. And after I get that, where's the place where I have to use my blue key? I think I can find my way out of here, if only I can figure those things out. Also, maybe check out that building over there, that looks fun. Guess I'm not... Okay, hang on. Guess I didn't come in here either yet, though. That tells me, yes, this is a fun look. Oh, I was gonna say, like, what's in here, but I just realized it's the invisible pinky demons. Wonder whether I can cheap them out by distance sniping them. You know what, fucking let's go. There we go, but what? Excuse me? Alright, hang on, I need to get back over there immediately. Oh, here we are. Apparently I stepped on a... portal, alright. This leads me to a different place, but I already have a... Never mind, I do have need of that stuff, hang on. There we go. Jesus Christ, alright. And after I get that, let's immediately head back to that place. See, this is an interesting level, at least. I will give it that. It's like just a series of, okay, go in this new place, trigger a thing, open up another thing that you're gonna regret in a very short time. Energy cell pack and the gun, and okay, forgot the term I'm looking for. It's on the tip of my tongue. Sort it out again. Let me try something. Let me try and figure out whether or not the radiation shield... Okay, I guess that will save me from lava. So I don't need to use the invincibility power-up to grab like the other stuff. Okay, so let's get the mega armor. Let's get the rest of the stuff that we need to get. Let's... I might as well grab that power up regardless. Let's get this thing. Supercharge. And let's come in here. This is where the blue door is, and presumably where the exit is. And sure enough, there we are. I made it out of that place. Mount Erebus. Very good stuff. And Gate to Limbo, which should be the penultimate stage if I'm not mistaken. So if I clear this stage and the one after, I should be the Master of Doom, I guess. Oh. At least Doom before the 4th episode came out. Just be doing that one at a later date, I suppose, which might be tomorrow. Depending on how things go. Oh shit, I wasn't expecting that to open. almost perfect. But hey, we picked up a backpack full of ammo, which I'm pretty sure we already have. You know, the ammo, what do you call it? Ammo, extension. Pretty sure we found the backpack in an earlier stage, but oh. Yeah, I was guessing about a rattlesnake blue key, which we don't have. It's always the blue key, isn't it? Alright, These lack of finality with these walls makes me nervous, but surely it'll be just fine. I say that before I hear a noise that unnerves me. Gracious. Okay, but something just appeared, I'm sure of it. What did I just say? Alright. There. I know one of you survived, he was gonna say, because I fucking hear your noises that you make. Please get out of my way so I can head back away into safety. Or relative safety. I really should not use that as much now, I guess. Alright, so I get the feeling that this is gonna be another like big old maze with it's gonna be like the previous level where whenever you find anything new, it's gonna trigger more enemies to come out at you. It's gonna open up some passage. And the enemies are gonna be there, waiting for you. Well, at least if there's one thing I can say about this game, that it doesn't feel as cheap, I feel, as some of the other early first-person shooters that pull this trick, is that, you know, making enemies appear behind you, is that at least I think with this game, like all the enemies that are in a stage exist already as soon as the stage loads. But in other games, like for example Serious Sam, they don't actually exist yet, but they appear. Like I'm pretty sure, if I remember, Painkiller does the same thing, where they don't exist, like certain events just trigger them to appear, to spawn. But I don't really have any memory of, like I want to say, at least in Painkiller they never appear right next to you or behind you or anything like that. They don't like flank you completely. When they do that, they appear like far enough away that that's not a problem, but I don't even remember, because it's been so long since I played Painkiller. But yes, we got a blue key at least, so let's see what else is waiting for us. Hello. What are those noises? What if we don't go that way right now? This room looks too quiet. Is that a Baron? That is a Baron, alright. Fuck it, let's use the fucking cells against this guy. Should be pretty easy to take him down, and so it was. It took about 40 cells to do that. Let's go there and try to get there before that recedes again. Oh, and we almost got them right back, pretty much. I guess the whole reason we did that, well, other than to extend this, I suppose, was to kill the Baron and get more energy cells for our trouble. And hey, we got it all back, so that's pretty good. I'm guessing we're gonna need a red key to open up this door, based on that design, yep. So let's go looking over here, though. Oh, fuck, okay. Well, that answers my question about what was making that sound. I'll simply attack them from a distance now. Try to not get double teamed by them. There we are. Oh, what? Okay. Oh, that thing just receded into the lava, that's great. So I guess we're gonna have to take the plunge here and get into lava too, hang on. Try to not get completely destroyed by this guy. Right, got radiation shielding suit. Unfortunately that's not general shielding suit. But hopefully it's, well, there's a lot of these. I really expect you to get lost down here. Maybe. Well, we kinda made a mace, and it's, I guess, like the radiation mace in the second level in System Shock 2. Maybe. And that, you know, in that case it would be pretty justified to just give you a bunch of them. Because it's, okay, didn't finish going this way yet, apparently. Okay, that's where I came in. Can pick up a box of rockets, and, BFG shotgun, and I guess that's how we get out. Alright, but that doesn't really let us know where the red key is, which is, I think, the whole reason we went into there, was to look for the, oh wait a minute, just point I realized that with the radiation suit we can go here. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do. Oh no, there's a red key door there, but there's no red key itself. Damn it, okay. What if we go the other way? Is there another pool over there? Or shit, I don't remember. I'm gonna have to like go back in there, I think. Get that feeling. If I can just remember how to even get there. Right. Oh yeah, there's that. Okay, that's the other pool that I forgot about. That's there, and of course there's stuff in the middle there. The pool of red. And okay, this could represent a problem. How are we gonna get back over there? Oh, that's how, yeah. Sure do love having my questions answered by... Okay, let's see. Let's plan this out a little better this time. I have a feeling we're gonna have to, like, keep going to the left. If we want to, like, get closer to wherever it is we're meant to go. Okay, that's another portal out, but I get the feeling we're supposed to keep going. Instead we have this, there's a red key. I found the red key, you guys. Okay. I don't know what that just opened, but I think I want to find out. That sounded like it opened up something that was nearby. I just don't know where. Alright, hang on. Let me grab another key, or another suit, and this time we will get out of here, and I will try to... well, one thing, go and open up this key back here, door back here, with this key, and transport myself a different place. Can't tell where that is, but hopefully while this suit is still active we can make it to the other place that I wanted to take this to. Come on. Here. And fine, okay, there is something here. Where does this go? I need a yellow key for that door. God damn it. Right, so that's not all. Oh, the red key, hang on. Red key, we use that in the other door, now that I remember. Now that I think about it. Maybe that's where the exit is, though. Is it, maybe? Well, here's some stuff. Stuff that I apparently don't need too badly right now, though, but, that is a yellow key, which I think I do need kind of badly. Shit. And, of course, right now this is where my rat suit wears off. Okay. Was really, really rad. Try and make it over there. Okay, without it. And sure enough we did, but how do I get over there? That's where the yellow key is. Oh shit. Okay. And it'll just takes you to one bad place after another. Alright, hang on. It's fine. I get another rat suit here. Can I go back through and it'll put me in the same place? Or yes, I can. Okay, so let's take a look here. Oh, unfortunately I don't see anything here that I want to see. Actually, what was over here? I didn't quite catch it. Where exactly this was. I can't even tell. Alright. Let's check this out if we haven't already. No, this leads right back to where we were. Hang on. That's not what we need to do. We need to go over here, I think. And that leads to a different place, but hopefully this lets me collect the yellow key. Yeah, there we go. And to get... now that I've gotten that... oh shit, my fucking rat suit's running out again. Rat suit. Now I'm saying a rat suit, like him dressed like a rat. That would be an interesting sight. Oh, here we go. But I don't think that's quite what's going on here. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to fucking hightail it out of here. There we go. That actually went pretty smoothly, so hang on. Remind me again, where does this take me? Because I'm getting a little lost now with the all the different teleportations going on. Actually trying to remember where I needed that. Right, hang on. I think I'm gonna go back in here again in the tunnel so I can get another rat suit and hopefully use it to be able to reach that other place that I think is where I needed the yellow key. And hopefully will be where the exit is. Because if it's not there, I really don't know where I would want it or where I would need to look. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. I did it, you guys. I beat the video game, or I'm about to. Get to Limbo. Entering this. Going here and right, let's save, because this might be the final boss if my calculations are correct. So I guess we shall use our 48 rockets first and then the BFG. Clear out whatever this may be. Rocket launcher. Rocket launch eater. Oh boy, okay, there's something over there, something big. And there's also Cacodemons. Let's see if I can clear these out first. Before I get into my melee, well not melee, but like ultimate confrontation with the Lord of Hell over there. Oh, and there's fucking Barons too, that's super great. See if I can just fucking use my shotgun ammo to deal with this guy. Instead of use any of my really heavy artillery on enemies that aren't the actual boss. And that apparently represents... okay, there we go, that guy's down. Fortunately it did fall off, and I get the feeling I'm not going to be able to get back up. And I'm scared about fighting that big old guy. Oh dear. Okay, especially since... Okay, and it's a hit scan boss too, so... Let us take the fight to the Spider Mastermind. Which I've been expecting as the final boss for a while now. He will fucking destroy me, so it seems. I might actually get a game over here. It would be the first... Yep, I did get a game over there. Let's try that one more time. Let's not get hit scanned by the boss. Let me run around the entire arena first, I guess, and try to get all of these pickups. Oh no, I'm getting shot at by the other things. And there it is. Well, it can shoot me from all the way over there. That's a good prospect. Lots of rockets is what we get. Let me try shooting it with a BFG first. I get a feeling it's gonna be like a better option. And well, sure do hope it's getting into infights with the other monsters. That would actually work in my favor quite a bit. Oh, it's fucking shooting me with a massive chain gun that it has. See, maybe this is like karma, because I've been spamming the chain gun in this final episode a lot more than I did previously, and maybe now it's I need to pay for my sins this way. See, it's symbolic. Ow, 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 ow. And it hurts a lot. Yeah, unfortunately it's not really working out, so... Are you finding anything, like, useful in the fringes, though, except for... rockets, which I'm ending up not using at all, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and fucking take the plunge and try to hit this guy with the BFG as many times as possible, and then desperately hide behind the column. About the only way I can think of to dodge this guy's attacks. Okay, that missed. That's not so good. Alright. Oh, did I do it? I think I did. I killed it. I beat the video game. The loathsome spider demon that masterminded the invasion of the moon bases and caused so much death has had its ass kicked for all time. A hidden doorway opens and you enter. You've proven too tough for hell to contain. And now hell at last plays fair, for you emerge from the door to see the green fields of Earth. Home at last. You wonder what's been happening on Earth while you were battling evil unleashed. It's good that no hellspawn could have come through that door with you. And surely that will be the last we hear of the demon invasion, if the amount of sequels is any indication. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. And there you go, these very, very oddly styled building graphics are on fire, well, you know. Apparently we were baited to return to Earth from Hell, and the passage that we used to do that was also used by the Legions of Hell that we've been battling the entire time. And now we see exactly what the result of that is. The end. Or at least it would be if they hadn't released a bonus 4th episode after that. Which they did. And which I will be going through eventually, but think I'm done for the night. So yeah, I guess there's not like bonus credits or anything. Just have to exit out of this yourself. So that's Vanilla Doom at least. Read this. Look, it's all of the controls. So you should probably read that if you're having trouble with the game. Or if you don't own a mouse trademark to play the game with. So I wonder though if that arm that you see holding the rabbit's head is supposed to be like a demon arm or a human arm. Maybe it's the Doom guy's own arm. It doesn't look very demonic to me. He's just ripping the rabbit's head off in frustration that the fucking buildings are on fire because he just accidentally created hell on earth. Alright. So I could at least initiate a thy flesh consumed. Ooh. Which is the next episode that I shall be playing, but I won't actually be playing that right now. How do I start a playthrough? This skill level isn't even remotely fair. On Nightmare mode, and I play with keyboard controls. Try to beat the first stage. What the fuck is that? Oh, okay, that's what happens if you play in Nightmare. That's what happens if you play in Nightmare. So yeah, Doom. Oh, they're shooting through from all the way over there. I guess that's part of the difficulty. Okay, fine. So I'm gonna see if I can beat one stage in Nightmare mode. Well, at least these guys are here, but at least I got the shotgun already and I got 37 health. Or at least I got all this armor. What? One guy just warped back here. I see you back there. Try to hide from me. Wait, what? Alright, pretty sure I didn't touch the switch before, though. Yeah, the switch that opens that door. Assuming that still works the same way, at least. Aha. Oh dear, yeah. Something tells me I'm not going to be able to... Yeah, beat even one stage in Nightmare mode. Oh well. So yes, wouldn't leave if I were you. DOS is much worse. Press Y to quit the DOS. So that's Vanilla Doom at least. Oh, I need to skip the end screen. You know what, fuck, let me start it up again so I can close it again and read that to you. Because apparently when I read that out earlier, it just killed my microphone for no reason. You wanna quit this great game? Unfortunately I do. Killed my microphone so you didn't actually hear any of that, but anyway, that was Doom. A hellish 3D game by id Software. You are playing the ultimate Doom. If you haven't paid for Doom, you are... You know what, might as well capture this, finisher I can. If you haven't paid for Doom, you are playing illegally. I guess it would be a 3.0 thing. Or not. Maybe it needs to be a window capture. That should be good, except it isn't, because that's not what it's actually... I'm actually trying to capture. You know what, fuck it, monitor capture. It's apparently the only thing that's gonna work here, so... So, teletext. Yes, I know. Believe me, I know. There. If you haven't paid for Doom, you are playing illegally. That means you owe us money. Of course, a guy like you probably owes a lot of people money. Your friends, maybe even your parents. Stop being a freeloader and register Doom. Call us now at 1-800. Well, you can see the numbers there. Hope you enjoy playing Doom. We enjoyed making it for you. Have any problems, please call our technical support line, which I'm sure will still be up and running. No, it won't be. Id Software is John Carmack, Mike Havers, John Romero, Dave Taylor, Adrian Carmack, Kevin Cloud, Jay Wilbur, Sandy Peterson, John Romero, American McGee, Sean Green, and American McGee for tech support. Okay. And Tim Willits and John Anderson get special thanks. Aren't they special? Sure. What yes, that was the Ultimate Doom Vanilla. And since, well, I guess Doom Vanilla, the Ultimate Doom, includes the 4 chapters, so I shouldn't say that was it for that, because I will be coming back to the 4th chapter probably tomorrow. And I'll be doing a few other Doom-related things, even after I'm done with the games, I would think. But I do intend to go through a series. It's gonna be like, you know, Doom, Ultimate Doom, including the 4th chapter that I haven't played yet. Then, you know, Doom 2. Then the 2 mods that are included in Final Doom, which are TNT Evolution and Plutonia. And after that, Doom 64, then Doom 3, then Doom 4, the 2016 Doom. And perhaps sometime in the future I shall also play the Doom game that got announced at the E3, whose name I've forgotten, but that apparently is going to be a follow-up to Doom 2016. But for now I am tired, and I'm not as tired as I could have been like yesterday, but I went on for way too long. But I am tired, so I'm gonna go, so yeah. So you all take it easy. Thank you everybody for coming like always. Thanks for chatting. Always great whenever people chat. And I will see you later. At this point I realize I didn't change the end screen, so I'm gonna do it right now. Very much soon. There we go. See? Easy peasy.